Unbelievable.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. This is the first time that we've ever had to deal with something like this.
Is it, though? Is this the first time Nico has worked some sort of scheme out on us? And our fans, more importantly?
No, we should have seen it coming when he invited us over to the fight party, and he had zero food. He made us all chip in. We all were doing the math, and we're like, are you making a profit on us showing up to your house to watch a fight?
2021.
Yeah.
2021. He charged us double what the actual cost of the UFC pay-per-view was so that he could put some money in his little Neeksy pockets, which money, of course, later went to booze.
Correct.
But now, Leo, he's working out on the fans.
Oh, he sure is.
If only he would work out in general.
That'd be good. Maybe he'd be thinking straight. Maybe he wouldn't make these decisions.
Do you think this is due to a buildup in body fat and lactic acid, or maybe not lactic? Lactic acid comes when you do work out.
You're right. No, I think his blood sugar, because of his alcohol consumption, is really high.
Yeah.
And it's just taken away. And he doesn't get enough sleep because he sleeps drunk. So he's not getting good REM sleep. He's not getting good deep sleep.
It's too bad there's not like a DUI checkpoint for sleeping drunk.
There should be.
We should send Dino in with a breathalyzer at 4 a.m. into Castle Neeks.
That could be his new gig.
Especially on shooting nights, the night before shoots.
Right.
So that we know 'twas the night before a Danny Mullen shoot, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring. Oh, wait, Nico's making himself a cocktail.
That's right, dude.
Always.
You might be wondering, what are we talking about? Well, Nico thought it'd be a good idea to start a merch venture.
Oh,
and you guys
it hurts just to have you say it.
I'm sorry, I know. And it was a really cool design. Dr. Nico and Mr. Hyde? Nico's,
Yeah,
that's the idea.
It's a play on Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, where there's sober Nico and drunk Neeks.
Yeah. But I've been getting some DMs from some
college girls?
Well, I wish, but no. College-age boys, though, that are purchasing these shirts from
tell
Nico.
Me? Oh, okay.
No, none of that yet. I'm not that desperate yet. I will be, though, soon.
Yeah.
But no, the college-age boys are giving me hell in the DMs. Like, when is Nico?
They're coming at Papa Leo over this.
And I'm like, I'm not in charge of the merch. I don't know when Nico's going to send you the Dr. Neeks shirt. I don't know. I don't even know if they exist. I've never seen one in person.
So we are getting, I've had people doxing my address over this. I had somebody call my dad in my dad's vacation house and threatened to mail him anthrax over the absence of a Nico t-shirt in a fan's mailbox.
We always said when it starts leaking over into the families, this is when we have to put a stop to it.
This is not okay. Okay. Right. I am not a spy. I am not a high-profile politician. I do not want to live a life where I'm constantly looking over my shoulder for assassins.
Right.
But Nico is putting us into this life by fucking over the fans when it comes to merch.
Correct.
We got it out of him. Yeah. You remember the alley. You remember that we had to use some fisticuffs. We got it out of him, though, what the scheme is.
We got it out of him, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to make an announcement. If you're wondering when you're getting your merch from Nico, it never. He's never going to give you a shirt that he promised you. Did you Venmo him money? Well, kiss that money goodbye.
You would have been better suited sliding it into the slot of a sewer grate.
Yes.
That would have been a better investment.
It might have somehow ended up benefiting you because you are not getting your merch. It's not going to arrive in the mail. It's not going to be here in time for Christmas. Nope. That's for sure.
Nope. Old Saint Nick is going to be perhaps dropping some things down your chimney. Well, in our fans' case, coal, maybe a bowel movement. Mm-hmm. No Nico shirt.
No. It's unfortunate. And you would think, like, why would someone scam the fans? Is this going to be as big as some of the scams we've seen YouTubers pull? I mean, I think this might be
Logan Paul status. This might be.
I don't want to say it, but
CoffeeZilla's going to come after us, dude.
We don't need that kind of heat.
We don't need that kind of heat.
We don't need that kind of heat
before Christmas,
right?
I was the only heat I want is from an open fire in my living room on the bear rug.
Yeah, not.
Nico said this. He said that. First of all, he got the design made probably on Fiverr. I have no idea.
Who knows who made that design? I think it was free. A fan that might have had, a good illustration in class gave it over to us, something like that.
Nico only thinks things through as far as, hey, once the fans send me money for a design, That's in his mind, that's the end of the merchandise equation.
Right.
He has money. RDR is in the house wearing his customary mankini. He's got a Green Bay Packers cheese head on. Wow. He's got his dab rig. He looks great. Is Big Che Guevara with you, Rat Dick? He's coming up the stairs. It takes him about 3 times as long as the typical man. We also hear that Big Che Guevara is going to have a diabetes-related amputation soon. But let's get back to the Nico story really quickly.
Because this is big.
So Nico tells us that, the fan sent me money for the shirt, and then I went to the printer, and I went to the post office, and I realized it was going to cost me like $50 to send every shirt that I only made $25 for.
And then you know how he listens to his pod, so he's all of a sudden he's like, it's an infrastructure problem. It's not really my fault. I mean, I didn't outsource the right stuff. It's just I got to fix the infrastructure of my business.
So this is, he starts throwing around Shark Tank buzzwords.
Right, exactly. And we're like, what?
He's like, it's like, it's B2C. It's not B2B. I can't do anything right now. Not at least until Q1 of 2024.
We're like, Q1, dude. What? That's in 6 months, dude. What are you talking about?
This is in it's in, Q1 is in less than
I know,
a
it's
month.
Like 3 months.
No, Q1 is in about
January?
20 days. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Q1 starts at the first.
Oh, it starts in the first. Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong. Austin, look that up because there's always a chance I make a huge fool of myself correcting Leo, and that's embarrassing.
No.
Rarely. Usually I'm right, but sometimes.
Okay, sometimes.
But Nico, this is exactly what he said without any kind of exaggeration. He said, and it was kind of like resentful too. He's like, yeah, dude, I sent like a couple of shirts at a loss, but for the rest of them, fuck that, dude. I don't have like $100 to spend right now to send out like these shirts.
Yeah, it's going to come out of my pocket, and I can't do it. I was like, you sold the shirts. You got to fulfill the orders, Nico.
His attitude was sort of like resentful of the fans. Like, fuck them. I'm not going to spend a couple $100 right now to mail out the remaining 10 shirts. And he's got no timeline, no plan in place. He gets paid a very healthy salary for a part-time job. A very healthy salary.
Yes.
Money should not be the object here. But I think it's funny. His wallet, it's almost as if there's a wormhole to the local bar at the bottom of his wallet.
Yeah, the local bar, the local, brunch spot that's happening. We all know what he does on Sundays.
His bank account just empties into the local liquor store. Yeah. It's like they have, sometimes like when the IRS is like, hey, fucker, you haven't, like they just take money out of your account. There's like a lien against you. The local 7-Eleven has that on Nico Villacresis.
Oh, yeah. He has like something I've never even heard of before, but he subscribes to local liquor stores and he gives a certain amount of money up front to get like a discount.
Yeah.
So he's got a subscription.
We should say
local.
Up front right now, subscribe to our Patreon if you guys want a quality subscription.
Videos.
Oh, yeah. We got some crazy videos, obviously. But no, we'll have some crazy guests and we go wild on the pod. So
the Patreon pod.
On the Patreon pod.
Link down below.
Link down below.
Extra episode every week. Extra episode every week.
It's been growing. Let's keep it growing.
Latest one, I pulled out my penis and they painted it. If that's something you want to see.
That was that's my Patreon, right, Dick? But we'll continue. So we'll call Nico.
Yeah,
right
let's
now.
call him real quick.
I don't really know. I mean, there might not be any use in calling him, to be honest, Leo, because the explanation that we're going to fish out of him right now, it's not going to be any more satisfying than the one that we just provided the fans.
Should I get naked?
Well, we're calling him audio. So I'm not sure what you getting naked is going to accomplish.
Just for you guys.
We're going to have you get naked soon.
Okay, I'm getting ready.
We got a guest for you coming.
We do have a guest that you might be able to Robin flies it down.
Well, I could be naked the whole time at Mankini if that's something you want,
If that's something Austin wants. Austin, do you want Rat Dick's ass on your couch?
Not really.
That's something. I was at a comedy festival yesterday, and my ass was flying around everywhere. And they told me to get dressed. They were so uncomfortable with it after the first hour.
That seems to be a thing that happens. I remember Lena the Plug saying something similar to you.
Yeah, I think that's my new thing. Just going to some place kind of naked in this, but you're not really naked. But then they're like, you need to get dressed. Like it's
Rat Dick, are you underground boxing matching?
I was about to yesterday, but that pussy, the Drunken Stoner box, he backed out because he's like, oh, this isn't the right venue. I didn't bring my gloves. We could bare knuckle if you want. I'm like, let's fucking do it, motherfucker. And he's like, you're too drunk, Rat Dick. I'm like, I'm not even drunk. And he's like, okay, we'll reschedule for 2 weeks. I was drunk.
You were.
I went on stage. I did stand up though, and they kicked me off within the first probably 30 seconds because I talked about selling dick cheese to children. But you could talk about anything on stage.
Wait,
Kind
let's
of.
let's
Yeah.
pause real quick. So, Austin, do you mind? Ratik's mic is super loud, and mine I can't hear too
bad,
well.
my bad.
No problem, dude. So, where was this first of all? And I want to know: did this have anything to do with the guy I got into a battle with on stage once at the Haha? There was some shady promoter who I heard
not
put,
that guy.
put Ratik
Oh
into
wait,
a
it
fight.
is that
I
guy.
think it is that guy.
It is that guy.
He has some animosity towards you because I don't know. He schedules these back alley shows.
He's an upstanding businessman, of
and-
course. Yeah, how dare I disrespect him?
Comedians he brings out are kind of on a 6th to 8th grade reading level. I feel like you know they're not the funniest. You know, they're kind of low key.
So tell me about the venue.
Starting up,
So
and
just
the
just a
venue-
little background. I got up and I asked this guy who, and I apologized to him after. It got a little personal. Basically, I caught wind that he was putting Ratik into unsanctioned boxing matches.
Right, yeah.
And I began laying into the guy on stage and saying he was the sketchiest promoter I'd ever seen. And that if he put me into any kind of event, I would want my payment upfront in gold, you know, hard to counterfeit, making sure I'm being compensated. Of
course.
He took exception to that. And what followed was a 10-minute set of him and I just talking shit to each other back and forth.
Because none of his security guards showed up, so I think he doesn't pay till afterwards because they probably wanted the money up front. It's probably the same thing, you know.
So, Ratik, where is this
So it
venue?
Was,
Is it at the Sesh?
It was at a sesh. It was at a
Sesh, not the
Cali,
Sesh.
It was not the main sesh. It was Cali Herb Sesh. He's a vendor that broke away from the sesh.
Big
because-
Che, what do you think about the Cali Herb Sesh?
That's boring.
It's what?
Boring.
Boring.
Why was it boring?
Elaborate and use the microphone, please.
It was not really that much people.
Nice, man.
Holy, you are in a rare form today, Big Che.
I love that when he's so intricate. Like, I love when he's using like all of his senses to kind of communicate with us. It's really amazing. You could be like a professor or something.
Ask me how the sesh is, Leo.
How's the sesh, bro? What? You gotta love that shit, dude. You got swag, dog. That's called swag, dog. You know what I'm saying?
So, Ratik, what kind of stage, microphone, PA setup is this?
They had one similar to this. You know, you go up on stage and they had big speakers and you know, that little fucking background thing. There was some chairs. You know, it's probably like 20 chairs. It wasn't very many chairs.
All right, so let me get this straight. Is it like I think it's like a roast battle, right?
Yeah, so it's supposed to be roast battle, but yesterday it was just a comedy show. He told me we were gonna box, and he's like, "Yeah, come out. I got the gloves. We're gonna squeeze that in there, bro." Because he knows I don't really do too much stand up, but I could do some stand up. I was thinking. So when he said, "Oh, you can't box me," I'm like, "Throw me up on the stage."
You think you're a better boxer or stand-up comedian?
boxer probably?
Okay.
You
Dude,
know?
I mean, I saw a clip of you coming after a guy, and I feel like you won that round.
yeah, I think I did.
Yeah,
too. And
I would
they-
rather, if it was going to be me and Ratik stand-up judged by Jerry Seinfeld, or me and Ratik 3 rounds judged by Mike Tyson,
Yeah.
I would not want to box him.
No, I think you'd probably beat me, Dan. You got the jujitsu, and you know.
In a boxing match, the Rat Fury, dude. The Rat Fury could come out.
Fury, yeah.
So how many people were in the audience when you were up there?
Probably. So people, when I got up, they started to leave because I was naked all day. That was my thing. He told me to wear my mankini only and wear a Santa outfit and try to give people gifts. So I was basically naked all day, saying, "Hey, you want to come sit on my lap? I'll give you a Christmas present, but you might get sexually assaulted by my penis because it's gonna grow." And
A
everyone
classic holiday line.
and everybody was just like, "Oh my god, no, I don't want to sit on your lap." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" I was really surprised. Nobody wanted to sit. On
I
my
saw
lap.
you. Does Big Che know that you danced naked atop him when he was passed out?
He was more.
Did you feel
mad-
that, Big Che?
Do you know? What do you know? About
Do you know that
Joe?
he danced on you, Big Che?
Yeah, I saw the picture.
That's messed up, huh, man? He had that little fucking thing all over you and shit, man. It's kind of messed up.
Were you mad about it, Big
What are
Joe?
you talking about when he was passed out at our comedy show?
Well, no, he was passed out on a story that I saw, and Ratik
sure.
was teabagging
Sure.
him, which is kind of messed
he
up.
was passed out at the comedy show yesterday, and I was basically giving a naked lap dance by mankini.
Great.
My ass was in his face while he was passed out.
Big Che, do you need some Narcan? Do you need a cold shower or anything? You seem like you're on hard drugs.
Nah,
Are you all right?
I've been smoking some rosin.
All right, you spoken some rosin.
Yeah. That's,
Let me, let's get to the serious. I mean, we heard something about you, and I
I don't know if we're ready to transition away from Ratik's show, though.
No,
I
we're
still
not,
have some
yeah.
questions here. So,
That was
Ratik,
pretty lit. Actually,
no, so are you in a Santa costume in the mankini, or are you naked?
so I was in a Santa hat, a beard, and Santa boots with mankini only.
Okay.
And naked, basically. Just,
Yeah.
You see my ass, and I was greeting people as they walked in. And
Sure, but this is a sesh, so it's a seedy type of person. This is not families with children.
no, I was all older, people our age, and there was a few couples, a lot of rappers mainly people that you wouldn't expect. And,
The hip hop guys, I don't feel like they like Rad Dick.
yeah.
No, I think any man that's black is going to hate you.
Yeah.
I walked up to him.
Black
I'm
guys
like,
kind of value clean outfits,
Yep.
like hygiene,
Well, speaking of
status. Like they don't like it when you come at them all grimy with your fucking ass crack in the
Yeah,
air.
you should
I
probably not
asked the
do
black guy, I was like, yo, what do you think of my outfit, 1 to 10? He's like, yo, that's out of pocket. I'm like, yeah.
All the black guys hated him. At the end of the episode of Let It the Plug, where you were asked to leave the house, one of the black guys won't even knuckle pound Rat Dick. because
That's
he's
the guy that gets
so
to fuck.
afraid of touching him.
I love that.
That guy gets to fuck.
Wait, we should probably cut that. I don't think we can reveal it yet.
No, it's revealed.
Is it revealed?
Yeah.
Is it? I don't know. I haven't heard
episode
about it.
3 dropped today, and Little D, he gets to fuck. And
Oh, damn,
It's
dude.
bullshit, because
You should call him out for a fight at the sesh.
Call him out right now.
Call him
Little
out.
D, where you at? Come out and box my Rat Dick, baby. You think you can rose battle me? Well, I'll show you what's up. I'm gonna tie my Rat Dick around your neck and squeeze it really hard so you can't breathe anymore, baby.
Damn.
It's gonna be a Rat Dick
It
strangulation.
needs to be about
after I
16
knock you
times
out.
longer than it is right now.
Yeah, unless it's stretch. I mean, I've seen you stretch it in the video,
can
but
stretch.
what do you think about your future, with the session comedy? Are you trying to form some kind of niche in there where you just go over there and get rocked every week?
Well-
I mean, you put on some headgear, but also I didn't see any headgear at all.
I
in
might
the
have-
second fight.
I might have ruined some relationships yesterday because I was naked all day around the sesh promoter, and he actually told me to get dressed. He was like, Rat Dick, you got to put your clothes on.
Yeah.
And I was like, really? I was drunk. I'm like, why are you making me get my clothes on? Like, you throwing me out? You're kicking me out? He's like, well, I mean,
Well, this isn't the first time you've done something like this lewd and kind of been, people
Yeah.
have been angry about it, like when you took out your penis at Thanksgiving, right?
yeah, exactly. When I showed Rat
And-
Pussy Pam's parents.
And her family.
And
and-
Red Pussy Pam's family,
Her
Thanksgiving.
brother.
That
and-
caused some issues for sure in your life. So
There's
now
still
it's kind
some
of
issues.
happening again.
So Ratic,
Kinda,
Ratic,
kinda.
you're on stage, and these 20 people start getting up and filing out when they see how you're dressed. How far into your material do you get before a promoter,
So
a
my
security
first joke
guard
was
tries to get you off
hilarious.
stage?
I'm like, yo, weed. They say weed's a gateway drug, but
Yeah.
for all of you, weed is a gateway to my small penis. I came up with that myself.
Not
And-
bad.
Yeah,
That
not
is-
bad, right?
You're not going to get laughs, but
Right. Right.
at least it's some
I got-
sort. It's
and-
a sentence. It's
Okay,
a sentence.
Big Che is on. You're on heroin, dude. Can we, Austin? You got to occasionally. We're gonna have to cut to Big Che and their couch angle, and the audience just has to see this guy.
It's unbelievable.
Whenever you haven't heard Che speak, whenever we haven't called attention to him and he hasn't perked up,
Yeah.
if you just wait 3 minutes, he will be nodding out.
Oh yeah.
He's definitely. I asked him, yo, can I get some of those drugs you're on? He's like, I'm not on any drugs, Rat Dick. I'm just on rosin. I'm like, what
Don't
do
be
you mean?
selfish now, Big Che. Don't be selfish.
I know if he goes to the hospital, he's definitely getting some pills. at
Are
the
you guys
hospital.
gonna? But you guys are really good friends and possibly going into business together, right?
Yeah, I actually made a Rat Dick YouTube, and I'm uploading the first video, and he's in my YouTube, so he's
I
becoming.
think you guys could be sort of like me
Yep.
and Danny. You
Yep.
guys could go around and
Rat Dick
Big
and
Che
Big
has
Che.
so much I feel like he is just a natural improver. What's up, guys? I wanted to tell you a moment about Prize Picks. You guys are really liking it, and so am I. It's pretty awesome. You can make a pick. It's either more than or less than on 2 to 6 player stat projections, and you watch the winnings roll in. What is it? It's the biggest daily fantasy sports platform in North America, and you're just going against the numbers, not other people. You guys get the concept now, I presume, but it's pretty awesome. This is a cool feature that I recently saw that's kind of sick. If you guys want to play alongside some big timers like Meek Mill or Andrew Schultz, they now have community plays under the promos tab of the app to view entries from some of the biggest names in the Prize Picks community each week. So if it's a guy that you think is a guy that knows what he's doing, hey, follow his picks. Kind of fun, right? You can win up to 25 times your money. They have a reboot policy. If somebody gets injured in the game, you can reboot a player. They're the only platform that does a reboot policy. And what exactly is a reboot policy? It offers a reboot policy so that your entries stay in play even if one of your players gets injured. No other fantasy sports platform does this. All right? And it's a lot of fun, and you guys should check it out. So go to prizepicks.com/LDS and use code LDS for a first deposit match up to $100. That's prizepicks.com/LDS and use code LDS for a first deposit match up to $100. And the best thing about it is it takes about 60 seconds to put it in. So you just do it. Bam, boom. And then you're in right before the game. Just a minute or two. That's all you need. Bam. You put your entries in. And the game's like 10 times more fun. Basketball, football. Let's get it. Peace.
Oh, what's up, man? Nice to meet you, man. What's up, Cam? So we have now joining Rat Dick Ralph and Big Che on the couch. We have Cam, local entertainer. Is that fair?
Yeah, local entertainer, a lot of things in LA.
I've seen you do some stand up, dude.
Stand-up.
Can we
Yeah.
please share our meeting story?
Yeah.
With Cam.
Yeah, because I'm actually trying to figure it out too. Like we've been talking on Instagram for a while.
Yeah.
And to be frank with you, I thought we met at a party. Maybe I was drunk. I meet a lot of people that way. So yeah, I guess I met some Asian kid at In-N-Out, and here we are now. I don't know.
Yeah.
it's
Well, he's
Indian
Native
kid,
American.
Native
Yeah,
American.
Native American.
You could call him Asian.
Iggy.
He's
Native-
lower down on the intersectional totem pole.
Yeah,
Sorry
yeah.
to use the totem pole.
Yeah,
word.
yeah.
I threatened to kill that guy once.
Let's back up a little bit.
that's about
But
it.
it was after we shot the beloved but now long time ago video Amazing Transformation, where you tutored Inland Iggy basically on how to get pussy.
Correct.
This was 2018, early 2018.
Yeah.
And Inland Iggy, drunk in an In-N-Out burger after the shoot, approached Cam about joining the crew.
Right.
Correct.
And now here we are.
Here we are.
In 2023, almost 2024, and he's finally here.
We
Yeah,
finally
yeah.
got Cam on the pod,
5
baby.
years later.
Literally the day the GTA 6 trailer came out, here I am.
Yeah, baby,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I watched that today.
Is that how you measure time, Cam?
Literally, on God is my witness. I remember the GTA 5
Yeah.
trailer. I remember when it came out. I was at my parents' house
Yeah.
playing it for the first time. I got it the day of,
Yeah.
and here GTA 6 came out,
Yeah.
and here I am with the same couch. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? A different place, but
Yeah.
the same couch, all the same fucking remotes, and I'm very disappointed. I got the same Xbox.
You're on a green couch.
Yeah, I got the same. It is what it is.
I think I kind of measure time too. I think I was able to finally produce real semen while masturbating
Word.
when Tommy Vercetti hit Vice City.
Really?
So that was about 2002. I think that's
Word.
when I hit puberty. Yeah.
Word.
Nice.
Yeah.
It is actually when I started vaping for the first time, and
In 2002?
2013.
Okay, good. I didn't know they had the technology back then.
Well, yeah, 2002. I mean, what was I doing? I was 7 years old in 2002.
Yeah.
And I was trying to hit up with this girl named Chelsea, but that's a whole other story.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's probably. I'm glad you didn't get in touch with her because you weren't ready to have sex at that age. Cam.
I was not, and she got fat now. It is what it is.
Most
Hell
of
yeah.
them
It
do.
is what
Most
it
of
is.
them do.
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
and speaking of people who get fat, you might see the man next to you, Big Che.
Yeah.
You
And,
look out of it.
and yeah, Cam has acknowledged what I've been drawing attention to that Big Che looks like he might be on heroin right
Yeah,
now.
100%.
We don't
haven't
know
asked
what
him
he's
for
on.
it.
We don't know what he's on, but he says it's just Rahazen. But we don't really know.
Ever since the last pod, I've wanted to shove a fucking rat covered in heroin up my ass, and he probably
Okay.
has some of that.
All right.
I want a
That's
gerbil.
disgusting.
All right,
That's a lot.
And
That's
now
a lot.
that Big Che doesn't have a mic, he's like a doped up polar bear at the zoo.
Yeah.
We're just observing him and talking at him, and he can't
Yeah.
say anything back, and he's not even looking at us.
Cam, he just
Listen,
it's unfortunate, Cam, but
I'm high right now too, and he's on something else.
he's on
Yeah,
something
I
else.
agree.
Yeah.
He says it's rosin.
Yeah.
According to him, it's a very concentrated form of THC.
Right.
I am not convinced.
I mean, look, you might be doing heavy drugs like Che is. If you got the news that he got recently, he's gonna lose his left leg.
You're gonna lose your
about-
left leg?
About the.
Are you positive it's the left?
I am. It's the left.
What's going on with your left leg? You got too much sugar in it?
Yeah, you can pop him the mic, Cam.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, let's
actually,
see.
let's give him no mic. Let's just.
Tell him about the blood.
Yeah, yeah, no,
What
Mike.
happened to your left leg?
And we'll just
We
talk
can
about
tell.
it.
He told us in detail right before this. So,
All right, we can mic it. I want to hear. I'm sorry.
so the
What-
left leg.
What's up, Big Che? What's going on with your left leg?
Why are they going to amputate?
Yeah, imitate
I don't believe that this rumor
I-
just started out of fairy dust.
It didn't. Why are there rumors
They're all gonna have to
that
go
your
there.
leg is going to be clipped?
I don't know.
All right, Rat Dick, speak for your polar bear.
Tell him about the nurse that has to come and rap, and she told me about the blood clots in your leg, Big Joe.
Big Che.
Big J, talk about the blood
I've
clots.
been going to the doctors for the.
Into the microphone, Big Che, if you don't mind.
I've been going to the doctors
Shit, dude.
for X-rays and all that
Okay.
stuff.
He doesn't really know what he's going to the doctor for. Sometimes I drive him there when
Okay,
I
that's
had my
nice.
lift car.
That's nice of you, Rat Dick.
Yeah, I would take him there to his doctor's appointments.
Is it like just a doctor?
He would be
like,
very late when I would take him.
is the doctor just like in a parking lot or something, or is it in a hospital?
No, they're
They have to drive. It's 2.5 hours. It's in Tijuana.
It's in Monterey Park. He goes to Monterey Park. Some very Mexican doctor in a clinic, and they're giving him They're giving him X-rays on his legs.
Do you know where your doctor graduated from medical school, Big Shay?
Not really.
Is this a USC Kirk graduate or UCLA or Anderson?
Could you show your leg to the camera, Big Joe, so they could see it?
You want to show the
Might be
leg?
good for the boys to see.
I mean, just because it's for science
Okay.
reasons, you know what I mean? Like,
SUC
just,
college, what happened?
Yeah, Cam.
All right,
if
let's see
Cam's
this.
down with it.
oh yeah, that's
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait, so it looks very sleek. Have you been shaving, or did the doctor shave it for you?
It does look shiny.
I think the doctor must have shaved it.
Does anybody wanna-
Can we compare it to the other one? Because I'm not sure. And then Austin, do we have a cam on it? Can we see?
Yeah.
That looks good to me.
They look
It's like
about
really
the same.
swollen.
Okay.
That is
Just pull
swollen
down
as
your
fuck.
pull down your
That's-
right sock a little bit.
I don't know,
Joe.
Danny.
Let's
Does
see
it
the
look?
blood.
It looks like a guy who hits calves maybe 2-3 times a
He
week.
doesn't do trink.
Shay, have you been doing calf raises at 24 Hour Fitness?
Is that what you might say caused those jumbo calves, dog?
You should be fighting Muay Thai, dude.
Seriously, nobody's gonna do it. A leg kick, you take somebody out, dog.
Oh,
Your
man.
neck looks like a fucking wooden fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you need to like just like do some stretches or some
Yeah,
shit,
some
or
shit,
like
yeah.
Take
or
him
you-
on hikes every day. I'm like, Big Joe, let's go for a hike today. Let's take the dogs out.
How
Yeah.
far does Big Che make it on a hike?
He has a hard time going up the little hill at my apartment complex after you get
Okay.
up out of the pool. You know, so we have to
Wait,
slope the
wait.
hills.
You
That's the hike.
you take
Yeah,
him?
no.
You
We
take him
walk-
atop a
We
mound at
walk
your
to the
apartment
dispensary.
complex.
We walk to the dispensary. It's like 3 blocks away.
Okay, it's a little different than a hike, Rat Dick.
Yeah.
You make it sound like you
I
guys
did
are
the
I took him
dispensary.
to Griffith one time and he fell over. He's like, "You're trying to kill me, Rat Dick." And ever since then, he hasn't been down to go back to Griffith.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is he sort of like when you get near Griffith? Does he start acting like you when you're near a police station?
Well, ever since my car got repossessed, I haven't been able to forcefully drive him anywhere. But
and Cam, let me say
my
this:
lift car got repossessed.
I know as a black man, you might have a complicated relationship with the police. Nobody hates the police more than Rat Dick Ralph.
Yeah. The police are fucked.
He's also got a criminal background, so that might have something to do
There's
with it.
There's that. Interesting. The police. I mean, I'm actually one of those guys where like, I'm actually pretty chill with the popo. You know what
yeah.
I mean? Like,
Hell yeah.
I avoid them. Like,
I
you know what I mean? I'm not trying to start no shit.
That's the way to do it.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and also like, I feel like they know like if they start some shit, and, lawsuits. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
and I will take advantage. I
right
will,
now,
yeah.
there's a lot of power.
I will for this near like 2020, 2022. It's probably gonna end next year.
I
but
think you got
w-
one more year.
Yeah, one more year to police to fuck me up. But
I think so.
and I will use all the social media to do it.
Isn't
I
that
got
crazy
you.
that like because there was a BLM movement in 2015
Yeah.
and the wave went up. It didn't go up nearly as high as with George Floyd, but it kind of was like 2015, 2016. If you were black, you could say like this guy's racist, that guy's racist. They didn't give me 2 sandwiches when I ordered one at Subway. That's
yeah.
racist. Give me another one. But then it died out. And then George Floyd, and then right now you're still riding the wave.
Yeah, I'm still riding the wave a little bit, because I can still be like, Me Too, whatever. I can still be like, believe all women and Black Lives Matter. I could say all the fucking catchphrases.
But so even if you get Me Too'd, you can trump card that with I'm black, you're
black.
being racist.
Literally, I made a joke about it. It's called little black privilege. I have all the little black privilege.
Little,
in the world.
dude, what's the little part of it? Tell me that.
Well, I'm 4 for 4. You know what I mean? Tell the ladies that.
Let's go, baby.
And I'm telling you, little black privilege is a real thing because I'm telling, like, if some shit goes down, unless I'm like straight up murdering people,
Right.
then they're probably gonna be like, I'm good. I'm not gonna touch that because it's gonna go south in my police department.
It's gonna look terrible.
Yeah.
If there's
On that report- on
if
that
there's
report-
an Instagram story of the cops fucking with you,
Yeah,
those
yeah.
cops are getting fired.
no bueno, no
Yeah.
bueno. Like on that report, when you have to fill that shit out and you have to submit it, you'd be like, I don't even know if I could send this
Height,
to HR.
4'6", skin color, black, offense.
Reject. Oh, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I didn't-
Offense, loitering in front of a 7-Eleven.
Nah.
My response, taser and baton.
Right. The HR
Okay.
did not get that submitted report. They're like, we're deleting it. I
Yes.
don't know what happened to it.
Yes.
But, like, it's gone. Yeah.
I see a video in the future where maybe you have Cam strapped to your back and you have a little black privilege everywhere you go.
yeah.
He's
black
with
shit.
you
Fuck that.
at all times.
That wouldn't go very well in the black community, though. I'll tell you that right
Really?
now. Yeah, maybe,
you go to the hood with
Strap him to
some
King Croc's
LBP.
back.
maybe in like, I don't
He'll
know,
have little black privilege.
Pasadena.
In Pasadena, we could rip the LBP.
Yeah, Pasadena may be ribbit, but like,
Yeah,
in the hood, they might be like, I don't know.
If we
I
go
get
to somewhere like Silver Lake or Venice Beach with a bunch of granola, guilty white women, if I've got Cam with me, we can do fucking anything.
We can do a lot. We can do a lot of things.
We can do a lot of things. and
we
I'll
can
throw
do
a wig on. I'll talk a little high,
Especially,
and we're
dressed
done,
up,
dude.
Danny.
We're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Wear your Fauci outfit.
I don't know what that means, but I want to say, oh, you mean my biohazard suit that we used to clean your
No, I
apartment?
remember the NASCAR and you were teaching the little kids about Fauci.
Oh,
and you
yeah.
dressed the tranny.
Of course.
Yes.
So I want to come back to Che real quick because
Yeah, me too.
if you don't mind, Cam, just passing the mic.
Please, yeah.
We're going to.
And then if you can, for the visual, can you just pull your pants up for the calves? We want to take a look at those bad boys one more time, dude. Yeah,
They're
those things are nice.
aspirational, man. They're making me really want to
pull
go do
down
some
the socks.
climbing.
A little
Same. And then the other one, dude. Yeah,
Those are
that's-
some big socks. The socks
yeah.
are stretched to capacity, dude. You are about to rip those things. So, Big Che, are you worried about your leg at all?
Yeah.
Do you want to take any steps to make your health better?
I've been walking a lot.
Has he been walking a lot or just a little, Rat Dick?
Well, we hit the sesh and he walks around a little bit and he'll just sit there and pass out.
He'll pass
So,
out at the session.
Yeah.
So
People say he might have high blood pressure issues like Leo.
I said that, at the show. I said you might want to get the blood pressure checked when you passed out at the show at the Improv in the second row. It's all good.
you did. You
But
did. It's
you
kind of your
did.
signature.
Yeah.
But
Falling asleep everywhere.
I think, Big Che, though, that you got to, at this point, because I like you, Big Che. You're a very nice guy. You're a funny presence. I think you got to ask yourself, how long do I want to be around?
Or how long do I want to be around with both my legs? Because I think you'll buy yourself a couple more years if they chop those bad boys off. But I don't know, is it worth it? I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, they have really cool like robotic like legs now and stuff, and like you would be lighter and you'd have a little bounce to your step. You know what I mean? Like you could really ding, ding, ding.
Your dating profile will say you weigh like 80 pounds less.
That's kind of nice, dude. I mean, that's nice. If you can just go one day to the next, and then you got like the Oscar
That's a Tinder.
Pistorius.
I made him a Tinder.
It's like winning the lottery.
It is. Many people would compare it to winning the lottery. Yeah.
trying to get him to fuck for the longest, but he doesn't want to fuck prostitutes.
Come on, Che.
Well, RPP though.
yeah, that's fun. Cam thinks
Cam,
that's bullshit.
he offers up his girl all the time. Rat Pussy Pam is her
There's-
name, and she's offered to anyone that comes to sits on this couch can bang her. So that includes you, Cam.
I've been
Nice.
bringing that one back because ever since I've been bringing around the comedy shows lately, there's all these boys who swear, I want to fuck, I want to fuck, I want to
Oh,
fuck.
that's
I'm
great.
Really?
Yeah,
you
I'm
rascals. You better knock it off.
Don't
you
come to our
better.
comedy shows and try to bang Rat Pussy Pam. What's wrong with you guys?
Or definitely please continue doing that.
Every single time that you come, please try
She
to.
likes it. She likes it.
What's
I
Rat
think
Dick's
so.
is yours. Yeah, that's great for her ego.
loves it.
I really, seriously though, Big Che.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit? Like, we're giving you the floor here. We're not trying to make jokes. How did it hit you when the doctor said you might lose your leg? This is a serious health problem. How did that make you feel?
Well, the doctor wants to try to give me surgery for it.
They wanted to give you surgery for it.
But
I mean-
but I know that might have been what they said, but what went on up here for you? Were you scared? Were you not worried?
I was worried.
You were worried. And then are you still worried?
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah, look at
it's-
that thing.
You're looking in great shape, Cam, but that's bigger.
Cam, you're jacked.
I'm just looking.
Compared to your
yeah.
torso, it's about your torso, Cam.
5 of my legs.
At
Yes.
least, yeah.
I mean, look at me, dude. It's probably 6 or 7 of mine.
I got big
Damn,
calves,
Danny.
but it's definitely way bigger than mine.
I really want to see your cock, Big Joe. He just pulled it out.
So, Big Che,
wow.
mic to your mouth. Are you kind of okay with just like, hey, I like smoking my rosin. I like chilling out and eating hot dogs. I'm not worried about what happens. I'm just going to live life for now. Is that your attitude?
Nah. I worry about it every time the legs.
Yeah.
You worry about it every time you go to the doctor, or do you worry about it every day?
Every day.
So you're going to start taking steps with Rat Dick, for instance, walking to the sesh. Maybe when you're putting up the tables and the chairs at the sesh for your job, maybe do some military presses.
I think, yeah.
Yep.
Anything. Honestly, just if you just eat a little less a day. Like, what are you eating per day? A lot?
He likes to barbecue every day with me.
That's good. That's clean protein, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do it a lot though. We'll eat today. For instance, we had carne asada, bacon, 12 eggs,
Wow.
a whole thing of biscuits.
Oh, the biscuits.
The biscuits are what's killing you.
That'll do. it.
Yeah. Cam, you know about that low carb, right? What do you?
I'm not even.
Yeah,
get the
Rat
mic.
Dick.
Grab a mic.
Rat Dick,
Somebody
you
grab
give
a
him-
mic. Yeah.
So I'm not like I would. Listen, like
Cam's in good shape for people who are just listening.
No,
Jack.
and I let me tell you something. I'm fat right now. Like I'm a fat motherfucker right now. Like I could be in way better. I could be in way better shape. But but how sometimes when I do get stoned and
Yeah.
get real, I can get eat a bunch of cheeseburgers and everything like that. I get
Right.
it. Ice cream. I get it.
Right.
But sometimes I start feeling a little. My back starts to hurt. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, like
Yeah.
what's going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And half of it is honestly like, put greens, eat some spinach, put some greens in your diet.
Yes.
Less carbs, sugar.
Yeah.
I figured out actually how to lose weight like actually really quickly. And if you really want it, it's actually
Cam,
Turn it
Mic.
around the other
Oh,
mic.
sorry.
Yeah.
I actually figured out how to lose weight like really quickly. It's actually toss the meat for a little bit. Toss the sugars, toss the carbs. If you take those 3 out, I promise you will drop weight like then
You
start.
say toss the meat?
Yeah, toss the meat.
I say meat can stay though. If the sugar and carbs are way more devastating to your weight than the meat.
No, yeah, and I would say, and I mean by that is like use it for protein, yes, but I'm not saying you lose it forever, but just like for a week.
Well, you got to take a look at the man to your right, Cam, and you got to ask yourself if this guy's going to be turning down his Slim
No
Jims
chance,
and bacon.
because I would love to make you smoothies that I made this morning, but I don't know, you might not like it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I don't think he's going to be eating cherry tomatoes and kale for the next couple months.
I had like a spinach and fruit mango smoothie this morning. It was great. You know what I mean? But like I don't know.
Big Che, are you listening to us?
Yeah.
You were looking at the floor.
You like smoothies?
Are you thinking about a hit right now? Be honest. Like, what are you thinking about right now? Do you want another hit? Do you need your
wanna-
fix?
Is it calling to you?
Nah.
Is the rig calling to you, Big Che?
No.
Then summarize what Cam said about diet.
I heard him.
What'd he say?
He said about spinach.
Into the microphone, say what he said.
What do you say, Big Che?
He said about spinach.
That was me. That was not the core of his argument. That was me who mentioned spinach or kale. What did he say?
He said something about a healthy drink.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that's
That's
great.
Big
I don't
Che.
worry about him anymore.
No, of course.
He's
you
good.
got it.
He's going to shed 100 pounds in a month.
Big Che,
like it.
Big Che, if you had to choose, right or left leg goes.
I don't know. That's a hard one.
Are you goofy footed or regular footed when you skateboard?
I don't really skateboard. I like riding bikes.
Nice.
Well, I think he's going to want to get rid of the right leg then because that's where the chain is. And that's where you always have to roll up your jeans.
That's right. It's annoying.
It's hot over there. Yeah.
It's annoying. And then also if the jeans get caught in the chain, then you come to a screeching halt. Maybe, Che, you got to get rid of that right leg, dude. You got to balance it out.
You're good, dude. It'll be fine. You'll look great.
He's going to lose his left, though.
Does anyone want to see his feet?
Big Che, do you want to take your socks off?
It's just for science, bro. You know.
I was just curious what he said. Like I wonder. Like I don't want to see it, but I'm curious. Like is your cock like inflamed too?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of
That's
awesome.
kind of crazy.
Cam, we
That'd be
talk
amazing.
about
You
cock
gotta
on
take
this
advantage of
podcast.
that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got to take it. Is your cock inflamed?
Because it seems like everything on your body is just getting wider and thicker.
Yeah.
Dude, if I gained 500 pounds, but my cock was like a solid 7-inch girth monster,
Word.
dude, might be worth it.
I mean, I think it's fucking worth it.
I've never felt the sensation of ripping a pussy to pieces, and I kind of want a piece of that.
Yeah.
Well, you still have a trip to Japan or China soon in your future.
That's
where
true.
You might be able to rip some pussy.
It might have to be Thailand, and
Okay,
I'm
we
not
can
going
go
to
to Thailand.
extrapolate what I meant by that.
They do love white boys.
they
in
do.
Asia?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a thing with Asian
Cam,
girls.
I feel like you
don't blame you.
you'd probably be treated like royalty in many places. Where would you go?
You know, that's a good question. I feel like where I would be treated like royalty is probably some like weird tiny African village. You know what I mean? Where like at some point like they had some like little leader and
Yes.
he like ruled the planet. And then all of a sudden I come back to like you are the descendant of
Yeah.
fucking Chakata.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm like I'll come there and then all of a sudden I'm their king.
Correct.
And I honestly I might stay. You know what I mean? Become a king, a
Yeah.
little
Yeah,
village.
Well, of
you
course,
fuck all the girls.
bro. Dude.
Yeah.
You got to fuck all the girls.
And then you don't have to worry about shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like traffic and none of that shit. You
Exactly.
know, like you're good. You know what I mean?
Cam, I have a question. I've seen kids
Yeah.
be probably the most rude to a little person in public.
Word.
And do you like little person or what do you like?
Like you call a little person, sure.
Sure.
That's a fair, yeah.
Why have kids been really rude to you in public?
You know, okay, so I'll say this, right? Well, I mean, the answer is yes, sort of, yeah. But there's differences of it all.
Sure.
If I can get if I want to get in, if I want to get racist, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what's actually kind of crazy. Black kids are actually the meanest to me.
Really?
On God. White kids,
Yeah.
it's a mix. Mexican kids, it's a mix.
Wow.
Asian kids, not bad, but it's actually decent. Asian kids, it's actually kind of funny. It's like, cause they're like, what they're doing? Oh yeah, it's funny. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be
You know,
honest.
if I were you, I wouldn't fuck with Asian people because they grind up pygmies for dick medicine.
Really?
Yeah. It's more like that. I don't understand them that it's not that bad. More so,
it
if
might-
I did, it maybe not.
They
What
might
about
be
the-
talking about how much they could get per ounce.
Yeah.
If he could do, I think Gam would be able to pull this off, but we should do a video where he's a pygmy straight.
That doesn't
straight
sound
from-
fun. That sounds terrible.
Nice, Leo.
I'm sorry, dude.
So why do you think that is, Cam? Is it because like maybe like Asian parents and white parents are more likely to fucking smack their kids for being rude?
Well, you would think black kids. Well, whatever. I don't know.
Black
exactly.
kids get smacked, right?
Yeah, white. I mean, black kids do get smacked.
get
You would think
smacked.
they get smacked more
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
the shit that they pull sometimes.
Right.
But I don't know exactly what it is. I can't tell you. But like I just know like as throughout my life, like if there's any group of fucking 8-year-olds, I'd rather not go through. It's
Yeah.
the black 8-year-olds. Really? Dead ass.
So does that give you some anxiety? Let's say you're going through an elementary school is out at nutrition or something.
Right.
Going to a youth basketball camp? No way.
Yeah. Probably not.
An inner city youth basketball camp? Cam's not going within a mile.
Very unlikely. Very
dude,
unlikely. You know what I
fuck
mean?
those
And I love
kids.
to donate. And
fuck
I love
them kids, though.
And fuck them kids. And I love to donate, but I cannot do. You know, I'd rather not. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I have a confession to make. It was my grandfather. I was 7 years old, and I think or 6. I was 6 years old, and my grandfather, he's old school. There was a little person, and he told me to go and stand next to him and see if I was taller. And I didn't know what I was doing. I was 6 years old, and I thought it was a big kid. I was like, oh, this is a kid. He's built different than I am. And then my dad like took me away. He's like, God, he's a little person. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was kind of messed up.
Yeah.
That's a real thing, dude. That was
Speaking
fucked
of
up.
Big Joe's cock, what about your little person cock? Is it
I mean,
ratio?
Radzik always goes down to brass
You
tacks.
probably have a penis bigger than mine because I have a very small penis.
He
you
does.
know. So here's was also interesting. So like, I never had any complaints. I'll put it that way.
No, hell
I fucked tall women and
Hell
XYZ, all
yeah.
that shit,
Hell
right?
Fucked regular tall women. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
all the shit. But
Fuck
I
yeah.
did have one time, like this one girl, I blocked her already. Don't get me wrong. But like, everything. I've never had any complaints until I had this one older bitch. But she was like 40 some odd years old. She's kind of a cunt. So I don't know if you're able to say this on this.
Yeah.
podcast.
You can say
He's
whatever
like,
you want.
Oh yeah, she was kind of, and then like we're dick, maybe I should say this out loud. This is very personal. It made me feel
Talk about it,
Made me
pussy.
feel like a little.
I got so many
little down.
dick stories
Dude,
that made me feel like shit, so
dude.
I'm with you, Cam.
yeah. So anyway,
So Radzik, I guarantee he's got a worse looking dick than you,
And
too.
if you want to see it to feel more inspired to tell your story right now, you might want to take a look at his
We talk
cock,
about
'cause
my
it'll-
current
Yeah.
girlfriend's asshole and pussy all the time. So you're
okay,
good, bro. It's-
okay, that's fair.
If you look at this
but Cam,
thing,
he was
yeah.
about to hit it though. Cam can look at it
Cam,
after.
hit it.
So I was with this one girl. She's like 40 some odd years old. Fuck her. She's ugly. I'll call her.
fuck that bitch.
I would say her name, but she's not worth it.
Nah.
But we're doing our thing, drunk, all the whole night, all this shit, right?
Where'd you meet her?
And like it's at what's the park right by my house? The downtown Lake Park, Pershing Square.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
There
because
you
there was
go.
like some event there,
Solid,
some shit
solid.
like that, right?
Yeah.
It's a good park.
All this stuff, right? We got drunk, pants down, all this stuff, naked.
Hell yeah.
And she like takes my dick and puts it in her hand, looks at it, and just goes, "I'm tired."
What?
On God. We don't fuck that night and never see her again because she's just con. But like I'm like, whoa,
Fuck
that has
her.
never happened.
Wait,
in my life.
wait. But
I had never. This
what
only
if-
happened one time?
what if-
honestly, because I think because she's 40 some odd years old because she's
yeah.
old pussy. She probably can't handle.
I thought that was going to be way more insulting than it was.
No, that's pretty insulting. Like a woman grabs your dick and goes, "I'm tired."
I've had worse.
Really?
Saggy
Yeah,
tits?
dude.
I thought that was bad.
Okay, I'm going to tell you this, Cam. Sometimes when you hook up with a chick drunk, sometimes they are just tired and they don't want to have sex.
I don't know, man.
Cam.
Yeah.
His chick went on ABC, The View, and talked about how small his penis was.
Really?
She was a B-list actress. She had just gotten a secondary role in a Marvel film. She went to the interview hungover at 6:30 a.m. and she was so fed up with me that she just blurted it to Kelly Ripa.
Oh my God.
So how much worse can it get than that, dude?
That's pretty bad.
That is, dude.
I admit that's pretty bad.
They were just like, so you're going to be alongside Gal Gadot. And she was like, you know what? I'm going to stop the interview. Danny Mullen.
Yeah.
What?
built like a little Smokey.
And you'd think that Kelly would have been mature about it. Kelly Ripa was laughing, just dying at the fact, pulled up his Instagram. It was.
And then Michael
on the screen,
Strahan.
he could have
Everything?
sued. Yeah, on the screen, he could have sued, Doug.
And
He
Michael
coulda sued.
Strahan, of course,
Dude.
chimes in. He's like, "Oh, let me see this little motherfucker. Oh, he looks like a little dick."
Yeah.
And he said he ripped the N-word.
He said,
Really?
LDN, bro. A little dick, yeah.
Little dick. And he,
You're not even black.
I know, dude. He's not black.
Michael Strahan is like, you can't say that.
I might have a
You
suit
can't say
against
that,
Strahan,
dude.
too.
I mean, you could definitely sue her for what she did. but
Cam,
whatever.
we're fucking with you. That's not true. No.
Okay, I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, that's pretty bad.
But I have had. I'm trying to think of. So
I'm like, how'd you date some girl that was on The View? Like, what the fuck? Like,
I
what's
love
going on?
that.
So here are my two worst cock stories, Cam, for context. So first of all,
Whatever, go ahead.
so here are my two worst cock stories. So the one that it wasn't that bad, but I hooked up with a chick who went to Stanford, who was on the field hockey team.
Okay.
She was pretty not hot. It was just a low effort bar pull. She wants to leave right now.
happens.
It's 11:30. I just took a shot and I'm feeling feisty. I
Right.
want to go get my rocks off ASAP.
100%.
I get her back there, and she's a field hockey player, so she's an athlete. She's probably around a lot of other athletes.
Yep.
And she tells me, grabbing my cock and sizing it up, your dick is so much more manageable than the other guys I hook up with.
Oh, manageable.
And she's a field hockey player, so you know that means she's hooking up with like football
Like
players
football,
and basketball
lacrosse, and
players.
God only knows water polo.
The lacrosse, those guys probably have small cocks because they're
Manageable.
white sports, but you know what I'm saying. The football guys and the basketball guys.
That's brutal. Manageable. Because here's also what I've learned. So she that was mean, but also like she was trying to compliment you, but also being a total bitch. You know about
Yeah,
it? Like, but like, because from what I learned on Twitter is, women they actually don't like a too big of a dick. Like,
Yeah.
they wouldn't like his dick.
They would not like
big dick.
if he put his calf
imagine.
in a girl's pussy.
Like,
they wouldn't like.
They
that.
might freak out.
Toe would do it.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I learned like they learn like a manageable dick, and apparently some dicks are like just a decent size.
Yeah.
Apparently my dick is like a decent size, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
good. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's not big.
Fuck yeah.
But apparently they're like, all right.
Yeah,
Cool.
There are some chicks who are size queens. I think they are a lot fewer than we guys think.
Yeah.
we guys are so in our head. We think every girl
Yeah.
wants a big cock above everything else.
Yeah.
In truth, if you talk to girls, it's probably maybe not even in the top 10 of things
No.
that are, assuming you have like an operational penis.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah,
Which
yeah,
even
yeah.
Rat Dick,
I have not.
I've seen it
I have
hard.
a sex story for you guys.
It is an operational
We're talking
penis.
Shit about our
we're
exes.
gonna get back to that soon.
RDR's
But
got it. Yeah.
I think I've heard this from Dr. Drew actually, that the penis is a symbol of men's general insecurity. Meaning if you're insecure about your life in general, it's going to manifest in being insecure about your penis. It really is a symbol for manhood.
That's fair.
When in truth, yeah, girls joke about it when they're drunk at bachelorette parties and when they're having wine night. They're like, oh, does he have a big penis? But really, if your penis is operational, that's all most chicks care about.
Okay, so there's two parts to that. I think that's true because like I notice like when if I go have a party and I'm on like I'm not gonna say what drug, but if I'm on a certain type
Mushroom
of one,
lemonade.
Yeah.
my dick does shrink, like pretty small.
Which
So, like,
drug shrinks your? And all, by the way, Che's passed out for people who are paying attention.
That's true. And at that moment, I'm very low. What do you call it? Like I'm not happy with myself.
Sure.
I'll put it that way. You
All
know,
right.
When you're on the drug,
Guess what drug it is?
is
And-
this ketamine? Why are you on this drug?
I'm not gonna say which one.
Okay,
but
he's a pro. He knows what his boundaries are. I
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. I'm a Christian because
There we go.
But like also,
Hell yeah.
but also like
Rat dick
I don't know,
moment.
Michael B. Jordan. You know what I mean? Like people were saying like his dick is actually not that crazy, but like Michael Jordan is a fucking man.
I just want to say, I want to point out that real quickly though, it's interesting that Cam thinks that God would judge him for specifying the drug, but not for doing it.
yeah. Say it out loud.
Cam, I'm going to smite you. Oh wait, he's
Yeah.
not being very specific. All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
carry on.
He's good. He's good now.
The pearly gates remain open.
He can go to heaven. It's fine. You know what I mean? But like Michael B. Jordan, all these women are like, oh, the man, all buff as shit, all this stuff, right? I would consider that a man, right?
I would say he's the top. Him and Idris are the top black.
Was he the guy who was in
dudes.
Creed?
Yeah,
Creed.
He's
a
the
good
top
look-
black.
He's a good
pimp,
looking
like
guy.
Top
yeah,
niggas.
top black pimp. Yeah.
top niggas, right?
Yeah.
But like.
That's what I wanted to say.
Right. But I heard women are like, he's not even that good at bed. Only,
Big Che's a piece of shit.
Only one woman said that one time in a talk show, and
But
all of a
he
sudden,
wasn't
all
that
the
great,
little
yeah.
older woman birds started repeating it.
They said it's
that
too
happens
small was
too.
dick, or it wasn't a great
No,
leg.
he said he wasn't great in bed.
So I will say this about was that your final point? Was that what you were
Yeah,
saying?
that's it, yeah.
So I will say this: it's very interesting that what constitutes good in bed to women, and it's not what most guys think. And here's my proof of this.
Yeah.
There was a girl at Duke University who famously had her list of guys
fuck her?
she. Shut up, rat dick. Okay. I'm getting passionate right now. Big Che's a fucking asshole. It leaked this list of guys she'd fucked. It was 11 guys, most of whom were Duke athletes, white guys though. She liked white guys, like baseball players, hockey players, whatever. So she probably not huge cock dudes. But her list that leaked, it was only for her friends, and it was very academic. Because to get into Duke as a non-athlete, which she was not an athlete, you have to be really, really smart.
Yeah, you got to be up there. Yeah,
And that reflected in the breakdown she wrote. Literally 3-paragraph essays for each guy.
God.
And this is what happened. Any guy who was a gentleman and paid attention to her and tried got a glowing sexual review from Karen, the Duke student who had the sex list. The only guy she had anything negative to say about, including comments about their body, comments about whatever, all the negative stuff was attached to guys who treated her like a piece of meat.
Okay.
So if a guy came in and just like fucked her, came on her hair, and then it was like, I got practice in the morning, later, bitch.
Yeah.
Those guys all got shredded in the reviews. But anybody who tried, she gave the benefit of the doubt to, complimented their body, and said they were awesome.
Okay.
So women are so much more forgiving than we guys are. Guys just like rip chicks apart, like, oh, fucking titty's not up to par. Like, oh, stinky pussy.
looks
She's
like
been
roast
run
beef.
through. Yeah. But whereas chicks, if you just fucking treat them decently, and I know chicks can be pretty brutal prior to having sex.
Yeah.
Like when you're trying to talk to them in a bar.
Yeah.
Those can be pretty brutal. But once you find a girl and start hooking up with her, then I think chicks are much more angelic than guys are.
Yeah, and they'll work with you. You can have a weird sex thing, and they'll
Leo
be
knows
down.
from firsthand experience.
Yeah,
Oh, you gotta wipe your ass and then leave the toilet paper in my room.
Right. Real chicks are nice. Twitter chicks are not nice. Maybe I'm thinking of the Twitter
dude.
chicks that like actually talk out loud on Twitter.
Online-
They're terrible.
What are they saying to you?
Oh, they're not talking to me. I'm for some reason I keep like reading it and I'm
no,
like
biggest cock is.
my brain is starting to like.
They're like
don't let that
OnlyFans
poison him.
chicks who
Yeah,
are
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh,
But
8
they-
inches are past.
But they'll be like they one little detail. Oh, he didn't close the door one time. He closed the door every other time, but like one time, no, I'm out. You know what I mean?
See, that's
But
like
those are horrible.
that's like the performative shit chicks are doing on
Yeah.
Twitter to
Yeah.
like try to like artificially like, oh, I'm high status. Like
Yeah.
he better be making $700,000 a year. You
Right.
better be 6'2"
Right.
and have an 8-inch dick.
Right.
Chicks do that, but then you see them a year later and they're engaged to a carpenter.
Right. Or they're single forever. Yeah, exactly.
Or most of them are.
I'm gonna punch Big Che right in the fucking dick.
Most of them end up being like that 140-year-old woman that I'm talking about. But whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Austin,
45 still trying to be a Jesus.
when I mentioned
Still
Big
trying
Che,
to be
can you
an
cut to him?
actress. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, your career's done, bitch. You know what I mean?
Like on God.
Yeah.
So Big Che, can you review what we've been talking about here? If you don't mind, Cam, hit him with a mic real quick. What'd you think about that? Am I off target or Cam and I speaking truth? What's going on?
Nothing.
Wait, say that into the mic.
What?
I said nothing.
Yeah, dude.
Big Che.
Same.
What, Big Che, what's your 10-year plan, dude?
Let it play.
What do you? Yeah. What's your ideas for the future? What do you got?
Big Che, I love you, but we got to help you, dude.
Yeah.
The rat dick house in the forest we're gonna get.
I don't like that. This guy needs to be in civilization.
Also,
we need people
dude, I
keeping
mean,
an eye on him.
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you, Big Che. Listen, if you go live in the forest with Rat Dick, they're not gonna be attentive to you when you pass out and need to go to the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Neither of them are gonna call the right people to come. There's going to be a big mess, and they're probably just going to bury you in the backyard.
Yeah,
I'm serious.
You should probably be, Cam, what do you think? No more than 5
I
minutes
think
away from
I
the
think you should
hospital?
start with like an Americano. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you should start with like a coffee.
You should. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cam, do you see, as a guy in show business, do you see it as unprofessional that he's passed out 5 times since you've been here?
During this podcast.
Well, you know,
we get 40,000 listens, and this guy, you know what I mean?
in my brain, I'm thinking like it's like an Eric Andre podcast a little bit.
It
little,
is,
like,
it is.
like he's like a little Eric
course.
Andre.
You think
guy.
he's a character?
Yeah, a little
He
bit.
is.
A little bit.
He is, but we did not put him up to this. I promise
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
It's his thing. He passes out,
Yeah.
and we don't know what to do. But yeah, we do think. But piggyback off what you said. I think 5 feet from a hospital.
Yeah, we would, and right now,
should be able to roll
I think
him.
we are. We are very close to a hospital right now, Big Che. Thank
Yeah.
God.
It's downhill right from the out of the driveway. It's downhill, so we could
Yeah,
just
past
roll
over
them
here, yeah.
We
Yeah.
could put them on a couple of skateboards and roll them there.
Oh, it'd be great. They better be titanium trucks.
Yeah.
Anything else?
They're saying you can't live anywhere else but other than here in Culver City because that's where all the hospitals are.
Yeah,
You
pretty
need
much.
Westwood, UCLA. That'd be good too.
You got to pick a couple of options.
You
there.
got it.
Medical
That's it,
school.
dude.
They got a good hospital at UCLA.
Yeah.
So Big Che, do you just like how many thoughts do you estimate you have a day?
Not me.
Big
Che,
Big
I'm gonna
Che.
Big Che. I'm gonna ask you things that you might think about, and you can just say yes or no to them. Okay? Do you think about weed,
Yeah.
Bitches.
bitches?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tacos.
Yeah.
That's me. I mean,
Paying taxes.
Well, I don't pay taxes.
Okay. Nice. Must be nice not to have that anxiety. You know.
Oh yeah, I can't
Wouldn't that be
imagine.
nice for you?
Leo. Yeah, you must
What do you mean I
have
pay
no idea what that
taxes?
feels
I
like.
pay taxes.
Big Che, do you think about retirement?
Well, there's no really a retirement.
What was that sentence?
Fuck.
I said there's a retirement.
You just like the word tired. I think he's locking on the tired.
Yeah. You locked out the tired.
He
It's
likes
all
tired.
good.
He's tired. You know.
Do you
That's-
think a family?
Wait, no,
a wife.
can we like? I want to. Do you know what retirement is, Big Che?
Yeah.
What is it?
So retirement means like we're gonna retire from a job.
Yes.
Do you think about someday having enough money saved up that you can not work anymore?
Probably not.
Oh, look, you're still going up the corporate ladder at the old sesh. He's moving chairs right now.
Yeah.
He's moving tables next
Yes.
year, hopefully.
Yeah.
Then one day he's going to be the guy telling people to move chairs and tables.
word.
Hey, do you think one day, Leo,
Yeah.
that he might be the guy looking at the weed plants and deciding how quality they are?
I mean, that's your dream job. That could be your dream.
like
my man.
what do you call it? The
Tester.
farmer guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could be like a video game tester, but a marijuana tester.
Would you, Che, someday, can you imagine yourself at the top of the Sesh Corporation being essentially the marijuana czar?
Yeah.
You like that job?
Yeah.
But no family. You don't want a family or any of that.
Well, not really.
All right. All right. As long as there's weed, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big Che,
Sounds fantastic.
can
Got
you,
a simplified life.
can you define the word? Let's do this. Can we pull up?
Oh, I love when you do this. I love when you quiz our
Is
awesome
this a bad
guests.
idea? I'm just curious. Like,
What? His IQ is solid. He's obviously intelligent.
okay, can you, Austin, pull up a blank map of the world? A blank map of the world.
You just type in Earth and then click the settings or none or clean.
Oh, that's cool.
Google Earth.
I
and
like
go
that
to
you know
clean.
that.
Yeah, I know. I'm
This works
I'm a
too.
weird person.
So there we go. Beautiful. Nice. Bam, Austin. Good work. So Big Che and Austin, can you put your cursor over a continent? And we're going to ask Big Che which continent it is. So whichever one you choose, put the cursor over it. That one right in the center there. Do you know what that is, Big Che?
What is it?
Can you tell us what that is without anybody saying anything?
Nope. What continent is that, Big J?
The one right in the center, right in
Move
the middle
your mouse.
of the map.
Move your mouse a little bit, Austin. Circle it.
I don't think that's the problem. But yeah,
No, I think it was
you're
the
being very
problem.
generous.
It
Leo.
was the problem. He couldn't see the mouse, you asshole. Yeah, right. No, don't move the whole thing. Just put it right. That one. See that?
What is that continent right there?
What
Big
would you
J?
say that is?
It's a mountain.
It's a mountain.
that might be-
like
Dude,
that
you're
answer.
higher than I thought. I wasn't
No, that's an
shit.
awesome answer. Why don't we try the very famous continent? You know,
Wait. So let's play with that a little bit.
It's a mountain, Doug. What do you mean?
So that is such a big mountain, Big J, that it's roughly the size of our country. It's much larger actually than the size of our
Literally
country.
the biggest mountain.
It is the biggest mountain
In the world.
There's two continents combined that are roughly as big, but they are two continents.
Oh, actually,
Right. Okay, Big J. This one right here, Austin. Put your cursor on this one. Sorry if you can't see me. This
yeah,
one right
what
here.
is that's a faraway
This is
land.
this
I wonder
one.
what that is.
What continent is this? This one right here.
very communist country.
What would you say the continent that this one? What is that?
The continent or the country, whichever one you want to answer.
Country.
All right.
Okay,
What,
which country is it?
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, you like this? You like this?
He didn't know which one the big one was in the middle either.
You didn't know this content, but this one, I mean, it's okay. This is it's fine. I mean, we understand that, like we know where he's at now.
Jay, have you seen this image before in your life? Wait, he just shook his head no.
Huh? Damn.
Do you know what? Do you think this is the moon? What do you think this is?
Probably the moon.
We're looking at a map of the world.
I mean, the moon is gray. I'm on his side, dude. I'm like, the moon is gray.
Hey,
and
fuck
it's that
this
spot.
pod, bro. The rest of the pod is just gonna be having Big Che answer questions like that, dog. We gotta go back to it, bro.
Yeah, we got to stay on this, Austin.
All right. So right here, bro. This continent.
I want to make sure Leo knows that is not a continent.
I know.
That is
It's a country.
Okay.
This is the continent, right? But this right here, what is this place? You really don't know, huh? This is interesting.
It's a country.
Well, it's the United States of America. Okay, that's what it is. But it's okay, man. Because you know what? The school system failed you, man.
The school system failed you.
School system failed.
I'm not convinced Che went to school. Che, did you go to school? Because he says he hasn't even seen this image
Austin,
before.
pull up 5th grade math.
Wait, first grade.
Third grade.
Dude, fifth grade math is actually
kind of gnarly.
That show, Are You Smarter Than Fourth Grader?
Yeah, it's kind of gnarly.
Fucking hard.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
3rd grade math.
I think like first grade.
4th grade? Nah, let's do 3rd grade math.
Dude, you guys
What?
are retarded.
What?
It's
What are
gotta
we
be
doing?
first
Some
grade.
really
Yeah,
fucked
he
up
does-
stories when
grade?
he went to school.
He hasn't seen the map before. He hasn't seen the map. Okay, you think he's gonna know division?
All right, this is way
No,
too hard.
no.
What is this?
You
What
guys-
is
it's
this?
third grade math.
Third grade.
Okay, so let me just say
Third.
while we're looking this up.
First, yeah, go first.
Wait,
Then
so-
go images.
Wait, Big Che, did you go to school actually?
Yeah.
For how long did you go to school?
Not really that long.
Let's let him do number 1.
Wait, let's have one conversation.
I'm
at a
sorry.
time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, Big Che, look at me. How long were you in school?
Not that long.
Give me a number, Big Che.
High school first in the 11th grade.
And then you stopped.
You got to 11th grade without knowing what Africa was?
It's all good, bro. You don't need to know what's Africa. Yeah, I guess you do. Dude.
Cam takes exception to that, dude.
I mean, whatever.
Cam, where are you from?
I'm from here.
All right.
I'm from Chino Hills.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Cam, was that the biggest failure of the U.S. education system you've ever seen?
All right. Well, look.
That was the worst I've ever
I'll
seen.
put it this way. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because you're like far removed from school and like you're an adult and all this stuff, and you do forget shit. But if you were to ask like a 12th grader that same question and they didn't get it right, I'll be angry.
Really?
I'll be
You don't
angry.
know what the shape of the United States is?
Well, I mean,
Because he didn't know.
Actually, if you ask a fourth grader that,
They'll probably know.
Anything past 4th grade, I would be like, hey man.
This look.
But the answer is actually
what's
on
the best
bottom.
is that it is, but he won't even realize that. Now, number 1, answer the question. Read that. He will not realize that. It's all good because this is how we're gonna help him. Step 1. Number 1. Okay. Can you read that or can you read?
Not really.
We gotta read it for the
Aw,
audience.
dude. Now I just feel bad, dog. You can't even read.
You
dog.
assholes.
All right, we'll try once, and then we're going to come up with a life correction plan.
could read money. He's really good at reading money.
I don't think he's really.
So this is numbers.
Well,
this is money. This is a money.
Yeah, this
question.
is money, right?
This is money.
I'll look at me. I guess Big Che. Unless you could read that. Can you read that or no?
Try
Try to read that.
Change chocolates with dollars. And
Try to read this.
Money.
That sentence. Try to read it. This is how school went for him most
Wait,
times.
let's quit
Sorry.
interrupting, Leo.
Sorry.
He's figuring it out.
Oh yeah.
Let us know whenever you're ready, Big J.
Take as long as you want. Nobody distract him. Is it a sight thing?
See, he needs glasses.
Quit butting in, Leo. So
Sorry.
let's all wait patiently while he works it out.
I can't read that.
All right.
Okay, it's all good. I'll read it for you out loud. How many more chocolates does Sam need to make it 13 if he already has 4?
5, 9, 8, or 2.
It's 5, 6. Oh, yeah. 5.
Yeah.
All right, I'll rephrase it. If you know how to count money, I'll put it this way: how many more dollars does Sam need if he needs $13 to get his edible and he has $4?
I like that.
So you have
You have $4. Edible is $13. How many more dollars do you need?
Wait, let Cam do it, right, Dick? You're just
Yeah.
confusing him.
Same thing.
You're just confusing him.
Yeah, the edible costs $13. You have $4 in your pocket. How many more dollars do you need to grab from your grandma's drawer?
Dude, look at the first question, bro. Look at this.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
I think he's
You-
going
you
about
have-
this wrong.
You have $4.
He's going about this
You
wrong.
have $4.
It's not even one of the answers, bro. It's not even one of the answers.
Let's let Cam be the only guy coach. Cam, can you tutor him right now?
Cam.
Everybody else shut the fuck up.
Tutor the shit out of him.
Everybody shut the fuck up.
Let's go, Cam.
Because this actually happens to me all the time.
All
I
right.
have $4
Right.
I'm trying to get an edible that's 13.
13.
right? How much more dollars do I have to find in my fucking like the side
Yeah.
of my car
You get that, Big Che?
to get the edible?
You need taxes.
No, 13.
No.
It's 13 total.
That's
13
outside the scope of this question.
It's dizzy. It's dizzy. It's taxes
I
included.
love that he brought that back.
That was good.
Maybe thinking it might be an answer to a question.
That was good.
He learned a new vocabulary word, I
He
think.
did. And retirement, too. That's something you think about. Okay, so everybody, Cam, make eye contact with that
Cam, yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah. Hey.
Everybody shut up,
I'm sorry.
including Leah. Walk him through it, Cam.
the
Make
mic's
eye
away.
contact.
Mic's away from mouth.
I'm going to kill myself if he doesn't give us the answer to number one in like the next minute. So please, Cam.
Yeah. Edible costs 13. You only have $4 in your pocket. How many more dollars do you need to get the edible?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Right. So how many more would that be?
No, what's the number? What's that number that you just counted?
$13.
No, what's that number you just counted from the difference from 4 to 13? What's the number?
Guess you're leaving. Sorry. I'm sorry.
This is depressing. Well, that makes it 13, 14, 15, 16.
In between $4, so you need $1.05, $2.06, $3.07.
Billy Madison is what I think. I think it's time for him to go back to school. First grade. He goes back to first grade. We take him to first grade. Dude, can you imagine in first grade, like he goes up to the board with versus other first graders?
Oh.
Would that be the greatest bit of all time or the
Cam,
or the
I saw
saddest?
that.
I didn't say shit. What are you talking about?
Cam is having to feed him the answer because Cam feels inadequate as an educator. Cam, you had it, Che. You counted it out.
You're counting right.
If he could read, it would be. I mean, it's right there too the whole time.
It is right there.
But do you know what that number? Do you know what that number is?
9.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
And actually, it says an explanation. Sam already has 4 chocolates, therefore he needs to make it 13. Therefore, he needs 9 more chocolates to reach.
I also want to point out this is the first time we've had some fucked up shit going on during this podcast. This is the first time Fed, the upstairs roommate, has had to stop and gawk for like 10 minutes in complete disbelief.
Like,
it
hold
was
on.
the map thing that got his attention.
Yeah.
He was like, "This is happening right now." Is there an American citizen? Are you an American citizen, Shay?
Yeah.
Is there an American citizen who can't point Africa out?
He can't point the United States out. Bro.
He can't. He didn't even know it was the world.
He didn't know that was a world map. He thought it was the moon. Number one. Number two, 9 + 4 was just way too much.
Yeah, the Chinese are not very happy with. Actually, they are happy with this right now.
Oh, they love that.
They're actually ecstatic about this.
can't-
Yeah, they're watching this pod like look like we're winning.
Oh my God! World War III, we win easy.
He's
Their
like-
missiles go off course and fall in the ocean because they're so bad, man. They're going to accidentally bomb the Cameroon and not China.
They would have a big Che in a very difficult spot during the war. He could not do shit for them. Oh, no.
Like President Xi Jinping, we honor you.
Dude, it's fucking-
Xi Jinping's gonna be like, what's he gonna do? He's gonna be like, hey, you guys like iPhones? They're gonna cost $1,000. Well, they already. They're gonna cost $6,000 from now on, unless he's your supreme commander of the military.
Dude,
Yeah.
imagine like aliens came down and for some reason Big J is the only one that survived the apocalypse and they just find him, dude. They must have thought they were fucking stupid ass race, dude.
Hey,
Just-
hey.
Where do you live, dog? I don't know that he would be able able to answer where you live.
If I was an alien and I would find you, I'd be like, where is the weed that you smoke? I'd be like, I need it all.
Big
dude.
Che, you can type in addresses and shit though, right? To like Uber and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool.
Big Che, what are we gonna do, dude?
We gotta help you,
How are we
dog.
gonna help you out, man?
We need to help you, bro. You need to go to first grade again, Doug. That's what I'm thinking.
I think so. He needs to go to first grade.
Kinder though, do we start him in kindergarten?
I
Doug?
think he needs a good year and a half just learning to mold Play-Doh.
Okay, so kindergarten.
Yes,
or
even
maybe
nursery
preschool.
school.
Actually,
Nursery
fun.
school,
That
yeah.
Play was fun.
We could start you in preschool, dude. You know, and and then work your way up, man. I think we should have a video where we take them from 1st through 9th grade.
Here right now, just to get your mind into the kindergarten zone right now, Che, I'm gonna sing you "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star." Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Up,
You put him to sleep, dude. You told me he knocks out all the time.
Oh, he's gonna knock out.
Yeah.
He would knock out in class.
Let's, you want to do a harmony?
I don't
Cam,
know
you
how
want
to
to
do
join
it.
into?
Let's try.
Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky.
Diamond love rice.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Or where you are, what you are.
I'm stoned right now, dude.
Big Che, look, dude. Just because you don't know where the United States is, it shouldn't stop you.
He doesn't know where the
from-
world is. He doesn't know where Earth is, dude.
I think there's something else we need to ask him in order to really gauge his brain right now.
Okay.
Is there something else that we could maybe put on the screen here that we could ask him? Cam, let's all put our brains here.
I think we should put it on the screen.
Yeah, what?
Name the last girl you hooked up with, and we should put it on the screen, the picture and everything.
That would be nice.
What last girl you hooked up with? What did she look like?
What? How many years ago
it's
was
This
it?
is,
gonna be-
this is important. What
It's
did
going to
she
be a
look like?
human hand.
Yeah. What does she look
That's
like?
what we're going to pull up.
What's her Instagram?
I don't even know.
Do we show him pictures of animals and see if he knows what they are?
Sure.
Nah, because animals are kind of.
What do you mean? They're going to be really basic animals,
I mean,
bro.
yeah.
Austin, bring up a very basic animal
Weeds of
picture
it.
and try and
And start slow, Austin.
yeah, start so it almost doesn't matter if if it's written because I'm not sure he can read. So it's like I think you could just pull up the picture.
Big Che,
I feel like Big Che, what he's gonna do is like he's quiet right now.
What kind of
but, like,
animal
like,
is this?
You know how there's like school shootings and they're like, how did that happen?
Yeah,
you know
it's
what I mean?
'cause of
Like,
us,
on
dude.
God, like he's quiet right now, but there's
No.
gonna be a day.
We're going to help him out. There's going to be a
No, we're
positive
gonna
end.
help
I don't
him.
light this place up.
No, we're helping him. All right, hey, Big Che, what kind of animal is on the screen?
Not a rhino.
It's close. I think it's a cousin of a
I mean,
rhino.
he's getting there. I mean, you know.
So that your final answer?
Yeah.
It's a hippopotamus, Che.
The hippopotamus. Let's try another one. Yeah, let's try another one.
From Madagascar.
Yeah, let's try another one. What is this animal?
And to be fair, he's typing it.
Yeah, he's typing it. That doesn't matter, Cam. Doesn't matter, Cam. It doesn't matter. What animal is this?
It's a bobcat.
It's a bobcat.
Not bad. I mean,
He's like that you know what a bobcat is.
He's in the category. He's in
yeah.
the family
Both
of
times?
animal. Both times.
Both times.
Hey, this is a cheetah, in fact.
Give him something
Big Che.
easier, Austin. Fuck.
Or give him something very unique that
this
doesn't
is
have a
good.
cousin.
I love this. I love this. All right. This is really good. What kind of animal is this?
Horse.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hey, let's go, dude. Let's go. Should we go to insects? Is insects next?
Hey,
dude, or
pull
what?
up, Austin, can you pull up something that went extinct 65 million years ago?
Yeah, I like that.
A dinosaur.
Okay, so you know that
Okay,
one.
he got that one. What
He
kind?
wants him
Let's
to.
see if he knows his types of dinosaur, dude.
Oh, the fuck.
He probably
That's
does.
tough.
He says
That's
that's a
tough.
video game thing, though. If like, yeah, let's click one, dude.
Because I have no idea.
Oh, that's a good one. I like where you're going, Austin, in the search bar. I like where you're going. What is that, Big Che?
That's
This is unbelievable, man. I don't know. This is messed up, but like we need to help him, bro. I mean, that's the idea. It's like we're gathering information. We're like therapists right now. We need to see where he is. We need to see the bottom.
What
right?
do you think that is, dude? What if you saw that thing coming down Fairfax Avenue?
What would you think? Are they around anymore?
not really.
But what is it?
What is it? What would you say it is?
Not really. There are a couple of them.
Probably around.
What do you think these are?
They kind of are in the zoo today, actually, if you think about it.
Yeah.
If you really look at it,
Yeah, of course.
what it actually is.
What do you think it is?
All right, he's coming up 0. There we go.
Yeah,
Exactly.
let's try this one.
Austin
Good.
is.
Dude, in all seriousness,
He's
no,
linked up with Austin is
li-
linked up with me right now.
Yeah, he is.
look at the difference. There's very little difference.
Okay,
other than-
what is this?
What is this though, Cam? What is
What
this?
is this?
Big J, Big J. What is this?
Elephant.
How is?
Yeah.
But- So what the fuck was that other thing, Big J? The extinct one. Go back, Austin.
In all seriousness, actually go back. Yeah.
If you can, Austin, go back to the extinct one. So Big J, is it fucking with you that you don't know what that thing is that looks kind of like an elephant? Is that pissing you off? Like, what the fuck is that thing, dude?
Dude, in all seriousness, there's not much of a difference. Like, what is the difference?
No,
there is no
they
difference.
were bigger and they had wool,
hair.
the hair. Yeah.
Yeah, they're the same. So elephants are mammoths.
Oh, careful, Cam. You gave it away, but I don't think it's
mean-
gonna matter. But what is that, Big J?
It's a mammoth.
Yeah.
Well, that was Big J slipping
Well,
up.
yeah, your answer.
Here we go. What the fuck is that thing?
What's that?
That's a crab.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah, dude.
Anything that has anything to do with edible.
Yeah, I mean,
got
it
it,
is
yeah.
food, but whatever, whatever. Leave it that.
Yeah, like this. Yeah.
the fuck's this thing?
Madagascar
What
again.
the fuck's this thing, dude?
Giraffe.
That's not a giraffe. It's not a giraffe, Big J. It's similar. Again, it's kind of in the same category.
Almost.
What
Madagascar.
would you say this is?
The other Madagascar animal,
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy.
All right, I'm worried about you, Big J.
You don't know what this is, do you?
I'm worried for America right now. I'm sincerely worried for America.
Well, I'm just worried for Big J and his calves and his
dude,
his reading comprehension.
Fed looks like he's gonna leave the country. Like,
Dude,
Fed up
might.
there is he's gonna go to Singapore.
Dude, he's done, dude.
Confirming all my suspicions.
Yeah. Fed might have to leave America, but man, I think man, I think we get you a tutor, bro, a first grade tutor.
How old are you again, Big J?
40.
It's all good. You're young, dog.
We have some really deep
Yeah, plenty of time, man.
Dude, I'm fucking sad now, man.
I'm sad too, bro. Like, what? I think. Do you think he forgot everything because he smoked so much, or do you think it's like he never learned it in the first place?
Big J, let's give Radtech the mic to speak for Big J. Or yeah, we can pass it. There we go, Cam.
So what's up?
Rat Pussy Pam thought he was fried off the drugs, but then you get to know him and you realize, yeah, he's just fried off the drugs, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that true, Big J? You think you're fried?
Nah.
You can't figure out what
mean-
kind of animal this is?
He's still cool, so.
Yeah, he's the man. That's for sure. Big J, I like you, buddy. You're really funny, bro. and you might not know what this animal is, but shut up. It's not a laughing matter. You might not know what this animal is. That it's probably one of the most famous animals in the world. I mean, it's in every movie and every
Madagascar,
National
man.
Geographic
Hey,
show.
can we pull up Simba? Austin, can we pull up what Simba is? That'll be a fun one. What's that shit, Big J?
It's a lion.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. He knows who the lion is.
Go,
dude.
Lion King.
He knows the lion. All right. He's got there's a category called charismatic megafauna, which is all the most famous animals in the world. Can you pull up Shamu, Austin? You know what Shamu is, Big J?
Yeah.
What is it?
Shamu.
Oh, is it? Let's see. Let's click a picture. What is that thing, dude? What is that fucking big fish thing?
It's
No way.
That's a charismatic megafauna. Like everybody on Earth knows what these are.
Like the SeaWorld animal.
Yeah, it is the SeaWorld animal.
What is that thing, Big J? It's fucking with you, isn't it?
not a
The
shark.
thing you call like a fat woman.
That's a good one.
No, yeah, I guess fucking hints don't matter. Okay, so Che, it seems like you're stumped on this one,
That's
huh?
mean. I didn't say that.
No, I like that. I like what you're saying. The fat chick things that doesn't bother me. I don't want to make Che feel bad about himself. Che is scratching his chin right now. He's trying to figure out what this fucking thing is.
What do you think?
Fed is still not left, dude. Fed is in disbelief.
There's actually a movie about it, about a fat guy.
Free Willy, baby.
He did not see that film. I
recent-
guarantee he did not see that film.
You know that Michael Jackson song, the Free Willy one, is fire, dude. I just listened to it recently. It's so good.
I haven't heard that one.
So
I've seen
good.
it, beauty,
It's at the end of the movie.
Che, can you name the 4 seasons?
Four seasons.
Fuck no, dude.
Those in California, we don't get those.
What? Can you name the seasons? There are 4 of them.
Oh God, I have not. We got to go. I'm going easier questions after.
No,
this.
we got to hit this one though.
I know we definitely hit this, but then I'm going even easier. Go ahead. Can you name the 4 seasons? He didn't know there were 4 seasons, but can you name the 4 seasons?
Nah.
Can you name a couple of them?
Four seasons.
Winter is one of them.
Winter. Winter.
Nice.
You got one.
He got one. Just any other season.
Fall.
Nice. Now let's bring us home, Big Che. We got winter, fall. What else is there?
Snow.
He already said winter. I love that.
That's
dude.
associated with winter. So what are the other two? The mystery seasons.
Remember when you didn't have to go to school for a couple months?
So what,
What was
like
that?
that,
What was
huh?
that? When you
Jay
didn't have
liked
to
that. Che perked
Actually,
up.
there's two of them. They're both of them breaks. The one you're missing are both breaks. There's
Yeah,
a
they
long
are.
break and then there's a week break.
I think
Yes.
Summer.
And then there's a week break.
And
Everyone goes to Cancun. Everyone takes their tops off.
You just don't give him more geographical locations. You're confusing him.
college hoes.
College
Yeah,
hoes. I
he's
love
got
that he
it.
knows that.
Where do the college
That is a
hoes
season.
go?
College hoes is a season.
It's a season.
When did the college chicks get slutty, Che? It's the last season.
The last season will be the. What was last season?
You're having way too much joy in this, you piece of shit. I am now going. I'm going to the next question because it's spring. Spring, my man.
Yeah,
That's spring.
Spring break. Spring break.
Spring break.
I've yet to,
How
I've yet to do like a
many?
hardcore spring break thing.
Yeah, hard. We got to do it.
I need
You need to do it.
I've yet to like really go hard. as
Dude,
spring
we
break.
should take him on the spring.
You want to
break.
go? I'll pay
Yeah.
for your ticket next
He'll
year.
pay, bro. We'll
I'll
take
pay.
you to spring
Where are
break.
you going to spring break?
We'll go to Cancun.
In spring, in March,
Cancun.
April. Yeah,
Cancun.
We'll
wherever.
go to Cabo. We'll go to
So I
Cabo.
always wanted to like just go fuck.
Bro, you.
Stupid.
We'll go and we'll film it all. It'll be amazing.
We'll go to Cabo, dude.
But you got to come with us.
I'm down.
Fill some legs
'Cause-
with fucking
dude, you know how
bitches.
much
I want to
pr-
be a porn star, Danny.
Dude,
Better
you'll
take
get-
me.
Oh, rat
That'd be
ticket
fun
spring.
stuff.
You'll get arrested and you'll go to a Mexican jail. You can't do it, rat ticket.
No, that's true.
You can't. You do not want that,
Still,
right?
make me a porn star, Danny.
I can do that.
Now, this is for
December.
me. This is for me, guys.
Okay, Leo's got a
And
question.
you said you that one girl fucks in the couch. I'm next. Anyway,
Yeah,
go ahead,
he's
go
gonna
ahead,
bang
go ahead,
RPP.
go ahead.
Would you let him have sex with RPP?
Well, yeah. You know, I got a Black Lives Matter. You know?
Yes.
Black Lives Matter so much. The guy that fucked up George Floyd, he got stabbed. You know,
He did get stabbed.
yeah.
because Black
Chauvin,
Lives Matter.
yeah.
Would you?
on Black Friday because
He
black?
did it.
Damn.
In the
white
name
guy.
of Black Lives Matter.
Would you put your penis into Rat Pussy Pam like a knife entering Chauvin's flesh?
What? Just out of curiosity, is this your girlfriend?
Yeah, it's his
Yeah, she is.
Cam,
What-
for a little
what-
a side note, he's already had a foursome with 3 fans and
Nice.
her. So
And they heard the fans were hitting that pussy.
they all
Nice.
fucked her. Yeah. There was a point where he was just outside by himself smoking a cigarette, and
Really?
everybody was banging his. Yeah,
Holy hell! What does she look like?
she's a hot Latina, dude.
You have a picture of her somewhere?
Oh, she's a hot Latina, dude. Don't you worry.
Picture.
You want to
Don't
hit?
even-
You want to hit Cam with a pick? Yeah, let's see.
Hit him with a
I
pic.
came here. I was like, put a picture of something. What was I talking about? Put a picture of somebody up here. When I walked in here, I was saying something about. No, you were telling me to put a picture of homeboy that I met at In-N-Out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Iggy.
yeah,
we'll show you Iggy.
We'll show you Wiggy.
Okay.
This is the question I have for Big Che though. Just
Wait,
for my
one
own-
thing at a time. Let's
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
So you're gonna see Rat Pussy Pam here, Cam.
Yeah.
Let's see this. We're waiting. Rajic, don't you just have her saved in your favorites?
Dude, okay.
She's actually giving her phone because she's uploading the YouTube video on my
Oh, she's cute. She's cute.
Oh, perfect.
Dude, this is true. This is
Perfect.
true. Dude,
Hell yeah, dude.
Is this true? This happened today. I'm not even kidding. It's been so long since I had some pussy that I walked by this homeless lady. Literally, she had a skirt, a dress on with no panties on. So she was sitting down, kind of like this, and then and I walked by her, and I couldn't help myself, but I had to look straight at her cooch, and it was nice. And listen, that was the first time I've seen a cooch in a while.
It wasn't
you know what I
bad.
mean? It was it's been so long. Like I almost asked her what
she
block
hairy?
she lives on. No hair.
Really?
No hair, which
Oh, wow.
is crazy.
Was
She
it a
takes
nice
care,
pussy?
She takes care of herself. It was a little dirty, but she
right.
takes care of herself.
That's dope.
You know what I mean? So I almost asked her what block she was on because I was about to invite her to my apartment. It was crazy.
In that case, what? Okay, just curious.
yeah.
What if we took you, Rat Dick, and Rat Pussy Pam on a nice bachelor type date?
Let's do it. Let's have some wine. Some
Yeah,
lights.
wine, and then at the end of it, we all sit around as you and RPP go into the final fantasy suite,
Yeah,
as they call it,
yeah.
to have sex, and then we
The
just
devil's threesome.
The devil's
and
threesome,
Just go
yeah.
fucking let's go. You know, I never had a devil threesome before. I actually never had it, whatever. But that's crazy.
It would be really amazing if we had Cam bang RPP for a video. Do you think she'd be down? I mean, she wouldn't. We wouldn't film the sex,
I've
obviously.
been really trying to
Yeah,
get
we
her
would.
back on a
If you will.
Pods, that would be a big leap for her to code. So I'm gonna fuck this little black guy. But I'm really.
Is that how you see
hoping-
Cam?
Yeah, well, is that how you see
it's
him?
okay to see me as a little black guy. Is it, you know, and we're homies. And I got a little penis, and he probably smaller than his.
I will say Rat Dick is not prejudiced.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
He's very open with his
Towards
vagina.
Iggy. No, that was years ago. We're good.
Yeah.
Now, this is the question I had for Big Che.
So for Big Che, you're back on the hot seat, buddy.
You listening, Big Che?
I wonder when Che was at the stand-up show.
He's happy to
do you
not be
think,
on the hot seat for a couple seconds.
We're going to come back to this. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No,
you.
no, it's fine.
I just like. Do you think when Che is listening to stand-up, it sounds like the adults in the Peanut cartoon?
Yes.
It's like.
Yeah.
I guess sometimes people's like premises are relatively like you got to know some stuff.
Yeah.
You got to know what Africa is.
Yeah, dude. He doesn't. Yeah, he's a great watcher, though. He'll just smile the whole time, at least.
Or sleep. Or half of it.
Yeah. This
That's
is
good.
the question.
That's good.
Looking forward to the
How many, Big Che, how many days are in a week?
Wow.
31 days.
How many?
31 days.
31
in a
days in a
week?
week.
Wrong term.
In a week? There's 31 days?
31 days in a week.
How many days in a month, Big Che?
Fuck, dude.
Nobody help him. How many days in a month?
Oh, my God, dude. Everybody follow Big Che, by the way.
Follow him on Instagram.
Don't try to fucking scam him, guys. I swear to God, if you guys are in his DMs trying to scam my boy, don't.
Oh my God! Actually, yeah, maybe we should block everyone's DM.
Yeah,
yeah,
bro,
because like they'd be like, "Hey, man, like,
Oh my God. I got this girl that needs your help. It's just like a hot, like, fucking Instagram. It's
Yeah.
Carmen Electra from
Oh my
like
God.
20 years ago.
If you don't send her $300, she's
Yes.
gonna die tonight." And
Carmen Electra is
That
gonna
brings
die,
me.
dude.
That brings me, gentlemen, to our next question.
Yeah.
Big Che, do you have a bank account?
Yeah.
Do
Oh.
you actually?
Yep.
That's dope.
How many dollars are in the bank account?
Probably like 200 right now.
That's dope.
All right, so he can be scammed. I didn't even think he had a bank account.
No, because dude, yeah, I thought I'm pretty privy to scams. So the motherfuckers got me a couple times for $50. But I mean, it is what it is.
How many months in a year? Just curious if you know that one.
Every month.
Yeah, I think that's right. Every month is in a year. If that is actually true.
That's actually correct.
true. That's true.
Let me ask you this, Big Che. What year is it?
Well, December.
Yes. Of what year?
What's the year?
20. 23.
Wow.
Fuck yeah, you got it, dude.
Do you know what that? Do you know what that? Do you know what happened? Just out of curiosity, Big Che, in the year 0 when we started counting up, who was around back then? Roughly in that time period, who was alive? Tell me any fact about the year 0, about that general time.
Depends on what you believe, I guess.
It's true. Yeah.
But even you could say what allegedly happened.
Yeah, yeah.
He's not gonna know this, Danny. It's
So it's crazy that Che, like, so you think that like you're just living in the present moment right now, and just history is a fucking blank chalkboard.
yep.
That is fun.
The map is blank. Everything's blank.
You are the guy because Che, you're a Christian, right?
Yeah.
Your guy, you know Jesus.
2000
Gang,
years.
gang.
2023 years.
Do you know any? Can you tell me what happened? Can you tell me anything about Jesus? Actually, I'm very curious to see how good of a Christian you are.
Well, Jesus was like after year 0.
Well, he was born in 4 AD, right?
Yeah. Homies had houses by then. Like, he
He hates gay people. So.
yeah. Kinda, yeah.
He got it. It was 4 AD Jesus was born. Che, tell me anything about Jesus. Tell me a couple facts about Jesus. How did he die? How did he die? Big
Simplify
Che?
your language,
On the
Danny.
cross.
What's that?
On the cross.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Who did it to him? Who crossed him? Was it the Chinese?
Let's
Was it
see.
the Bulgarians?
I mean, technically. I mean,
Let's see if this, who killed Jesus.
Actually, you can't say it. Actually, you actually can't say it.
There are actually kind of two answers to this.
There's actually two answers. And
Two
one
theories.
you can't say because it's
Well,
not a good word right
It
now.
is right now. We can't say it. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Actually, this one I'll actually give you a pass on this. But like, I guess you could say because Jesus never died. How many days until he came back? Homie came back.
3. Oh, sorry. Fuck.
Damn, dude.
Leo's fucking Leo's like, ooh, fucking
Yeah.
questions.
No, listen. How many hours in a day?
Hours in a day.
Damn, dog.
Wait,
When you're a
we
stoner,
should tell
you
him who
don't know.
killed Jesus. It was the pandas.
Yeah.
It was a feral group of pandas that were kind of just running just through
Accounts-
Rome.
what?
Yeah, and they were no, yeah, and they devoured him on the cross.
by my rat dick.
They were.
How many minutes in an hour?
I'm just curious, Che. Like, if you are a Christian, like, what about Christianity attracts you? I'm sorry to come back to that.
No,
but he
no,
like
I get that you
identifies.
like this.
He likes that. He like cares about it. So like, he's more passionate about Christianity than
It's
ours.
concepts for him, and the concept is be a good person.
Is that what the Jesus said? Like, fucking spoke to you?
You're a good person.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know if he ever said that. Like, exactly.
I mean, technically not really, but he was just like, I kind of did.
He kind of like do us to others as you would.
Yeah,
you know?
that's pretty much saying be a good person.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I'm aware, but I feel like, Big Che, you're doing good. You're the fucking man, Big Che.
Big Shay, I love you, man.
Hey man,
Yeah, Big Shay,
good shit. Good shit.
you got almost every question wrong, but that's okay because you know what? You knew what an elephant was. You knew what a lion was,
You knew what a dinosaur was.
and you knew what a dinosaur was. You did. You thought a hippopotamus was a rhino.
You've proven
And you didn't know what a zebra was.
You've proven today to have the question answering ability of a toddler.
I would say there are kids in preschool who could have gotten more of those questions correct, but that's not saying anything about you. Just saying, hey man, you want some fire shit, dog? You know what I'm saying? You got that fire zaza.
Yeah, and to answer, really the answer is what kind of rosin are you? The audience really
Yeah,
wants to know.
yeah, it's like-
That's really the answer that we've really been looking for.
Hey, you smoke
Is-
this shit, you won't know shit
Yeah,
no more,
like
motherfucker.
what type of weed are you smoking? That's
Hey, you smoke this, motherfucker, you ain't gonna know shit,
yeah,
motherfucker.
that's
Yeah.
the answer I'm looking for. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, you know it's funny because when you're high, he might not actually know this, and I've experienced this
Yeah.
part when you actually don't know what weed you smoke because you're so fucking stoned.
This episode was less an indictment of Big Che's IQ
Right.
and more a praise, a tribute
praise
to
the-
his razzin.
to the answer of what you're about to say. What weed are you smoking?
Right.
The strongest weed out there.
Well, what is it? What is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
People gotta go buy. People gotta buy it. I gotta buy it.
Hey, this weed will make you retarded,
Rat dick,
motherfucker.
right?
Yeah.
There's a real deal resin. They have a great packaging. There should be Rat Dick Ralph. Yeah, Rat Dick Ralph.
No, seriously. What kind of weed are you smoking?
Buy some OG, buy some good stuff. Never know that.
Is that a brand? OG? Is that a thing? Right?
OG, I think that stands for Ocean Grown.
Do you like ocean grown?
Yeah.
Where? Name one ocean.
Oh,
We go back to the question. Just what weed? What weed?
this was not supposed to be a podcast, but you know that this is just. I mean, we had to do this. Cam.
I know. I understand. I mean, I
you understand, too? It's like we had to.
I understand.
You were great, dude.
Sometimes the light like a car goes off, and you're like, wait, what? Is that? Like I gotta investigate. I gotta-
We need to look into this engine over
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
One ocean, baby. You got this. Name one ocean in the world.
Ocean.
There's so many follow-up questions too.
I have so many more questions I want to ask him. Like, I want him to name a street, dog. Just any street.
He's like the opposite of Google.
He's the opposite of Google.
You just get the fucking worst answer, or usually you don't get one. But
Yeah.
Where do we live next to?
It's more like Siri. Just give any fucking answers.
It's like dial-up internet.
But dial-up internet after about a minute usually gives
Eventually
you an answer.
gives you. It's more like Siri.
He's getting there, y'all just aren't giving him the time.
Oh, that's it, dude. He needed a little extra time on the test.
Yeah,
in high school.
because usually you got to work out in your head the name of an ocean. It's like a math problem.
Well, I mean, Is there really more than one ocean? If you think about it.
Do you? So let's settle for this.
Kind of not really, right? It's
So
like-
let's settle for this. What's the difference between an ocean and regular water?
The ocean's a big old thing of water.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There's something.
That's right.
There's something else though.
Fuck it. That's right, Doc.
That's right. Big
give it
ass
to 'em.
body of water.
It's give it to
Literally, the
'em.
answer is like big body of water.
But what is it? What's in the ocean that makes it so it's like different than what comes out of your sink?
Salt water.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! There's a victory to go out on for Big J, dude. Fuck yeah!
So I mean, needless to say, we don't need. He doesn't know how many seconds are in a minute or how many minutes are in an hour. You think?
I'm positive he doesn't. He didn't know which season came after fucking winter, dude.
He didn't know that there were 7 days in a week, or he knows 31. 31 is a number he got for a certain number of days, but he thought it was a
That's-
week. He did say it was a week.
That's days in a month, by the way.
It's 31 days in a month, 7 days in a week.
Big J, if we give you like a good amount of money to prepare a book report, do you think you could like do a book report?
We'll pay you, dog, like $200 to do a book report, but you got to read it and then do like write an essay, 2-page essay.
We might have to fucking we might have to pay off all his medical bills and shit for that. That's a lot of work.
penis if he's gonna do it.
And like honestly, like I can't. I'm not gonna say this out loud, but you can like honestly just like chat GPT it.
I knew you were gonna say.
I was gonna like on the lowest key. Like, hey,
I think that's just as insurmountable of a task as doing a book report.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
Big
yeah,
J.
yeah.
Cam,
Just ask him a question.
Cam, you live in town, right?
yeah.
And
like,
where can they find you? Your Instagram.
Oh, I was
Our
like,
fans.
find me. I was like, Jesus Christ, on the
No,
corner
no.
of I was like, okay, King Cam _1 with K, King Cam _1 K Cam with a K. Yeah,
Cool.
Dope.
That'll be down in the.
And then we are doing a spring break video with Cam.
Oh,
dog.
sounds great.
that sounds really.
That would
fun.
be unbelievable.
That
Or any
sounds-
other videos that we might come to mind. Like we do some crazy stuff, but as long as if you're a comic, like it's only going to help you grow. I mean, that's what we do. We do stand up.
Yeah.
If you want to jump on our shows and shit,
Yep.
if you are in our videos, our fans are going to love you. You'll have a little bit of following. But anyway, there's a lot of stuff for you to do as a comic. Like we do some crazy videos. We would love to have you. You would really add a dynamic to be dope, man.
Yeah.
Stand up set. I did my first one last night and I got kicked off the stage for just trying to sell my cheese to children. Well,
Dude,
that's what I was talking
you are
about.
Lenny Bruce. You are today's Lenny Bruce, man. They're trying to persecute you for your material.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucked
I
up.
like the cheesehead thing, by the way. I've been to tell you that.
fucking-
Frankly hate the Packers, but
I don't fuck the Packers. I just produce a lot of semen out of my penis and I
okay.
sell it and I call it dick cheese. And
Nice.
You don't sell your semen, though,
no,
do you?
I haven't actually got to sell yet, but I have
That'd
a
be
bunch
nice.
in the closet just aging.
You
So,
really are ages.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Why didn't you show us that when we came over?
I'll show you next time.
That's disgusting, bro.
I have a little box. I love the
That's
idea.
gross.
I like it too.
Yeah.
Big J.
Yeah, man, come in a napkin and toss it in the
I have a
toilet.
cum box.
Yeah,
I have a
seriously.
closet. It's
Big
the third
J,
closet up.
you know we love you, brother. We love you, man. We had to do a little test.
Wouldn't it be amazing to have to hail Big J as like a Nobel Prize winning scientist and have him in front of an arena, like not an arena, but maybe put him in front of like a room full of people and make him make a speech?
Oh, unbelievable.
That would be the greatest
That'd be
piece of
unbelievable.
comedy. And
Dude, I feel like people are gonna watch this in 5 years and watch this guy's glow up. And
It's gonna be a
on
glow
God,
up.
like, and once he's giving his Nobel Peace Prize award, he's like, "Say niggas, like this is what we do." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they try to talk shit. We're on this podcast. First of all, this podcast will get canceled when that time comes.
it will.
They're like, "Yeah, fuck these guys."
yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
and
these
they're like,
guys.
"Fuck them." They try to discriminate, and then like,
He'll
and
be
then
on
like,
Dr. Phil.
Yeah, he's like, "Do you know what?"
You didn't know what the United States was, man.
Yeah.
Like you didn't know where the United States was.
So now you're riding speeches, you know,
you're
talking to
riding-
Obama. You know, it gets crazy.
The glow up's gonna be big, Big J.
Big J, yeah, man. We just we love you. We hope you're having a good time. We want you to keep walking with Rat Dick. Monitor
Keep walking,
those legs,
bro.
dude.
Yeah, get some cardio, bro. Walk a little bit, and dude,
Hit Griffith.
tighten
some
up
more.
that diet a little bit. Tighten up the diet
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, in all seriousness, I've actually can I may say this?
Yeah.
You actually, I know the doctor said you might lose your legs, but you actually don't have to lose your legs.
Yeah.
If like on the highest of all keys, like because that's like a big warning sign of like eat healthy and exercise, and that's like
Yeah.
that's like me being like dead ass serious.
You're 40,
there's
bro,
been many
yeah.
times where people have like diabetes or high blood pressure, blood clots, whatever. They said like that might happen, but it's reversible if with diet and exercise. And I'm not even talking crazy. I'm not talking like go to the fucking be buff. I'm just like kind of like light, moderate, but like consistent diet.
I think he just that went. I don't know that he comprehended.
I'm just saying like I don't want you to lose your legs either, dog. Like that's kind of
like,
crazy.
Let's not.
Yeah, just
Ratic, who approached who in this friendship?
No, it's pretty.
So we've known each other for a while at the sesh. I always just saw him at the sesh, passed out like, whoa, and I'll just be like, whoa. It kind of for years we just didn't really. And then we went to 420 together because my friend Webster, he's a cannabis influencer. He brought us together, and ever since then, I just like kind of like it takes you a while to warm up to Big Joe because he's always just so quiet and like passed out over there. Like you think he's like some like I don't know, maybe like a cholo, but he's not a cholo. He's just like a really peaceful,
He's very peaceful.
like stoner, you know.
Well, this has been beautiful. Big Che, you're the man, dude. You're fucking. This was one of my favorite episodes in a while, quizzing you.
Yeah.
Cam, thanks for helping us quiz Big Che, giving
see
him
you
diet
around,
advice.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Ratic, thank you for. I
I
appreciate
did pull
you.
up my penis today. What's
You've
up
been-
with that?
dude, bro? I love it that you've been back and you've been under control, man. This is
Yeah.
great for your longevity.
Yeah, but Ratic is going big, baby. I'm gonna stay out, staying around.
That's one of the reasons we sort of hazed you on your first video back is because
Yeah.
we're so used to you disappearing in a couple of weeks that we're like, whatever, we might as well go all out.
What's under
Ratic's
control?
Staying around.
He's usually a fucking menace to society.
I've started
Well,
a lot
I
of
mean,
rape
he's still.
chats.
I mean, Cam. I mean,
my God.
when you start following him, no doubt. I mean, he sells his dick pictures on like Instagram and
Nice.
and vagina pictures
To
of Rat
guys.
Pussy Pam that you're gonna have sex with.
Nice.
He sells those too, and he sells
a
also.
chick bought one for a boyfriend recently.
He used to sell shitting videos. If I'm being honest, Cam, he used to sell his shit videos.
How do you
And
not
that
have
was-
an OnlyFans?
I'm
He
gonna
should.
start. Me and Rat Pussy even really talking about Live Game in the works, but we started a YouTube video, so we got that in the books. Working on
Oh,
that,
amazing.
grinding that out right now.
Oh, it's amazing.
The Ratic YouTube channel. Then we have the Ratic OnlyFans. And content is gonna be blowing up with me, baby. Then
Yeah.
on the fucking podcast.
I think you could make some money with your OnlyFans.
I'm gonna castrate my
Yeah.
penis in one of these Danny Mullen videos.
Don't
put
do
in a rat
that.
trap.
That's bad for
Dude,
business.
OnlyFans the shit out of that,
Yeah,
dude.
he
Like
was trying
make
to
money.
kiss a dick for $300 the other day too, or
That's
$200. Yeah,
That's wild.
Yeah, a lot of shit.
Some guys will do that for free, dude. Like I'm telling you, OnlyFans, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Che, what do you think about this guy starting an OnlyFans? Like people kissing his dick and shit.
Man, it's crazy.
Yeah, he is, bro. He is.
All right, guys, that's been the Leo and Danny show.
Oh, he didn't know that was a whale, huh?